Hello everyone and welcome to the finale of Banjo-Kazooie. Finally crossing one off the old bucket list here as we finally completed Rusty Bucket Bay last time. Never did that before. Thank you 360 version. And now we're about to take on a level I've never done before, which is Click Clock Wood. Also, we just found Gruntilda over here, so let's see what she has to say. Her favorite pastime is collecting dragon teeth. Well, that's not so bad. This poor guy called Undead Ed was her first and only boyfriend. When she was younger, Grunty used to have a greasy warthog as a pet. You know, those aren't so bad in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody can hear this game okay, hear me alright. Amy will be in here relatively soon. She's just taking care of one other thing before she can join us. And yeah, I know she really wants to see Click Clock Wood. It's her favorite level in the game. And yeah. So it'll be good to see how this all goes. Modern Mouse says your local Australian would like to say hello. Hello! I'm sure Amy would be excited about that since she is also from Australia. Also, thank you to Modern Mouse and Bongo Rufflepop for the follows. Very much appreciated. Alright. Sound is all good. Hello from New Zealand to from Phantom TP. Also, thank you for the host, Modern Mouse. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm basically waiting until I get a notification about how many viewers we have. Oh wow, Spark1048, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I saw that Mega Man Legends tweet you made. Just saying. Yeah, I decided to be especially cruel with that one because, oh, I love it. Oh, thank you, Evolution Trainer Daisy. Very much appreciated. Yeah, trust me, that one hurts me just as much as it hurt everybody else. I love it. Also, hello to Donnie in the chat, SSF1991. I believe that's you, Donnie. It's been a while since I've been on Twitch and seen that name, so I think that's you. But yeah, I think with all that settled, I think we're in good shape. Yep, it's Donnie. Thank you, Ryan. All right, we haven't entered the woods, so let's go ahead and enter Click Clock Wood. I feel a little bad doing this without Amy here, but we'll try not to go too fast. So we got a flower, a sun. Okay, we got. Okay, it's times of year. So right off ahead of us is looks like spring. So I guess let's start with spring. It's already raining on us. Just raining in our parade. I'll tell you what. Joshua, where is Amy? She is. She's just finishing up one of her own little projects, and once she's good to go... Oh. Can I not go in there? Well, all the doors are closed, as far as I can tell. Odd. So for notes, there's 20 to 21 in for spring and a few in summer. The large bulk of notes in fall. Okay. Got to start in a specific season, huh? Alright, well let's go to summer. Nice and sunny summer. Nope. Can't do that. If only I had a strategy guide I could check. Yeah. There's the guy from the opening credits. Fall's not it. None of them opened. One up level, one up. Yep, I never beat this game. I got as far as... I played it on N64, got as far as Rusty Bucket Bay, kept failing, and decided to quit. Wait. Oh, no, I thought that was a hole. 4 buttons each to open a season door. Aha! Here's a button. Here's something. There we go. That's something. So now we're starting with spring. Richard, this is being played on the Xbox 360 XBLA version, which is technically the Xbox One version, but it's just easier. I wasn't sure if that was a bad guy or not. He seems so jovial. He just knocked his hat off. It's time to spring in the action. You know, technically I don't need that. But I also really want to kill that plant. Or not. Jeesh. Alright. Let's see what we're in for here. Got the plant right away. We've got all this. Also gonna do that. They're unkillable. Oh, what? You don't say. Alright. I have heard this is quite a large level, so I'm just going to be taking it nice and easy. What's up with the beaver? Somebody move this boulder. Oh wait, Naughty from DK? Can't get into his house. Poor Naughty. Favorite world in this game. I hear that from a lot of people, so I'm excited to see what makes this the favorite world. So far, it seems to be the seasons. Alright, well, so far I can't do anything else, so let's keep going. And hey, we finally have Amy here.
Hello, everyone.
Only missed me stumbling around to try to figure out where the heck to get the to get into this place.
Oh my gosh. Look how nice and crisp it looks compared to the Nintendo 64 version. I spent so much time here, so I have lots of memories of the N64 version. Hey everyone!
There's a hole.
Yes, there is a hole. That definitely will have things you can do.
Yeah, right now I'm just sort of scoping out the area.
That's a good idea.
Poop eggs? Oh, that's a good idea, Keyblade Game Master. I didn't even consider that.
I'm not sure how much I want to spoil for you. Or just let you figure it out.
Oh, yeah. Good old fertilizer.
Yep. Actually, I believe crushed eggshells can be used.
Makes sense. Dom says, "Hi, Amy. We had an Aussie and a Kiwi."
Oh, cool.
In the chat.
You can't climb that one.
Okay. So I knew that would make you happy.
That's awesome.
Hi, Amy.
I do love my bees. Remember that stream?
Oh, yes.
Where I lost it?
Yeah, you were just... I think that's why they remember it, because you were just...
So. That just cracked me up. Gosh, that was so funny. I want to revisit that. It was like, was that a glitch or was it supposed to sound like that?
No, I think it was supposed to sound like that. You were just losing it.
Well, when someone equated it to bees, I couldn't stop.
Oh my gosh. You're getting you're laughing already.
I'm just remembering. That was good times.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
That's a bramble. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you haven't been there yet. But you did notice some boots over there.
Yes, I did.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna get it the old-fashioned way.
Yep. Just the way it is nature intended.
What, with boots?
Yeah. To fall in there and then go over here. Don't know if I want to go to Mumbo Jumbo yet, though. We'll go in there just for the heck of it.
I mean, you can. It's a really great way to scout out. What have you done so far?
Not much, I'll say that.
Have you talked to the beaver?
Yeah, I talked to Naughty once his rock moved.
Did you do that?
Not yet. I didn't know how to do it.
Okay. Alright, so you haven't been anywhere besides spring.
Yeah, I have not gotten a single... Do you want to get the iPad so you can see the chat?
Alright. Downstairs.
Oh, yeah, it is.
All right.
Shoot.
I'll be right back.
Sorry.
Be right back, everyone.
Be right back.
Exactly. Exactly.
Justin Bieber's in this game. Oh, hello, Linky. Also, we got a follow from Hectic Zace, or Hectic Zack Attack. I'm sorry. Let's get on this. Nothing there. Okay, let's go back this way. We're just gonna keep exploring this direction. Actually, jump this time. Could have swore we hit him, but whatever. Few more notes for us. And I have to use a golden feather to get a golden feather. That does not seem like a good exchange.
Don't do that.
I
There's
was-
other ways you can get that.
I wasn't planning to.
There's other ways you can get that stuff.
Okay, I'm roughly back to where I was. Yeah, there's the beaver down below. The queen has returned.
Aww. First of all,
That dang parrot does like 3 damage per hit.
hopefully this works. There we go.
Brace yourself.
Well, there's a host. Thank you,
And-
Amy.
You're welcome. And now I get the chat. There we go. And we listen to the glorious sounds
Oh god.
of you falling.
Yeah. Parrots, man. Alright, we don't need that.
That was unbelievable. Hello, Gregster.
Hello.
Best level in the game. I agree, Metroid. It's my favorite.
Let's head over to these notes.
Aw, walking your doggy, putting him to bed. Yeah, I was putting Kiko to bed, actually. She, for some reason, was just laying on the ground. I might be getting
Odd.
a cat soon, and she was laying right next to the cat food.
Oh.
So, I don't know what...
She
she's
senses
worried.
traitor.
She's worried.
Traitor, how dare you try to replace me?
Because I'm bringing all the... Since the cat's not here, I'm bringing all the cat stuff in now so that she can get used to the smell. So,
Gosh.
it can be a slow acclimation. I love cats too. I love them so much. It's been 6 years since I've had a cat. Other than that, I've had a cat my entire life. I just love them so much. And I cannot
Wow,
wait. And
118 viewers for this.
She's
I
a
just saw.
calico and she's beautiful. And I haven't posted anything about it yet because I don't want to jinx it because it's not like a for sure thing yet. But if I do get her, you know there's going to be pictures.
Oh, she will
So,
flood her Twitter with
I will
pictures.
probably make her own Instagram account.
I mean, Kiko has her own Instagram.
I did make one for Kiko, but I kind of forgot, haven't posted much. I wonder if Derek will be surprised by the coincidence of this world's transformation. I'm pretty sure he already knows what it is.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not unfamiliar with this game as far as
He knows, like,
some of the things.
bits and pieces.
So, I know it's a bee transformation.
And he's so cute. Aw, Grex was allergic to cats. Monster says my cat has really long butt fur. And her turds keep getting caked.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh my god.
Gee, I wonder if we have to do something with
Can't
the
you,
bee.
like, cut the hair then? That sounds so awful. Wait. Well, you can go in there. I don't know if you can.
I figured you just might as well
you'll
wait.
get some dialogue that you wouldn't get otherwise if you go in as a bear.
Is there a good way to get out
Just
and
walk-
come back up?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Oh, I thought you could go in there.
Nope. Let her
Oh.
stray again.
I thought that I thought he could get in there and they could talk to you as a bear.
Guess not.
Oh, that's weird. Why did I remember him going in as a bear?
Maybe you could do it another season?
Maybe? Oh, maybe it's summer. Okay. Oh, it's summertime that you can go in as Banjo. Okay. Here's that jump again that I...
Yeah, how many times did you fall?
A lot. A lot as a kid, especially. Don't even try going on those buds. I mean, you can.
I figure they're like, they considering about the seasons mechanic, I'm gonna guess it doesn't like grow in the summer.
So this is the one thing that bugs me of this world. There's floating platforms.
I mean, it's
Look down
kind
there.
of connected.
No,
Oh.
down there.
Oh.
Look at that. They're just floating. And as a kid, I was like,
That
okay, I
bugged
know
you?
this is a game, but
Why am I
I
going
don't
for this?
like that. More sabotage from Belle. It's a beehive, not a beware hive.
Alright, nothing there. Still yet to find a...
It's really fun to just pay attention to what they've done with the world and then see how it changes through the seasons. This is definitely a area that you want to use your shadow.
Oh yeah. I was already paying attention as much as I could. Music's very nice.
You're kind of scared of heights, right?
Yep!
So does this kind of freak you out a little bit?
Not yet.
Being up so high.
Alright, we've unlocked summer.
Yep. Is this the rare replay version? No, it is not. It's actually the Xbox arcade version, which pretty much I think is the same thing.
It's basically the same thing.
I just bought them separately instead of the pack. I bought it before the pack existed, but I think it came out pretty soon after I bought it.
I think
and I was
so.
like, no!
Oh, hey. Chomp Chew Nabnut likes apricorns. I'll just eat a few more. Good for you.
Top dog, I love the puns. You can keep them coming. Unbelievably cool.
Alright, enjoy your nuts,
The
Nabnut.
squirrel is a glutton.
I guess we're going this way.
Yep, you got more stuff to learn. More things to see.
Yeah, spring seems like mostly scoping things out.
Yeah, for the most part. Setting things in motion. Getting a feel for the land.
Well, there's the hive again.
Yep. Here's something. This was cute, I thought.
I'm gonna say we're gonna have to get up top of that egg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it even has a bandage. There you go. Brar, me, Irie, mighty eagle.
Oh, I thought it was Eerie.
Or
well,
Eerie.
You might be right. I always
Me-
called him Eerie.
What did he say he needed?
Worms, right?
Hey, wake up. Alright, well,
I don't think you get them now, though. Do
hold
you?
on. Wake up!
Oh wait, look, the chat's on delay. You can look at here. Oh, he has to sleep right now. Okay, forget the worm thing. That's later. Baby bird abuse. I know. What was up with that, Derek?
He can be fine.
He's gonna take a little naparoo right now, and then later he can do more things to help him out. Derek showing that he would be a great parrot.
Hey, who says you can sleep, kid?
I
Wake
thought
up.
birds sleep in the winter. Yeah, I know. That's.
Oh, that's not fair.
There's, like I said, you can do. There's ways you can
I'm gonna break
interact
it.
with those without.
Break and enter first.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yay!
finally got a puzzle piece.
And you did it on your own. The commenter said this is one of the few times he gets proper sleep. Let him have it. With crack, yep. Something like that.
There's
I
nothing
think I
else.
called him Whiplash as a kid.
Makes sense. I don't see anything else in here though.
Oh
wait. Okay, I saw them like lifted up, so I
I
wasn't sure.
don't think. Was there platforming at the top? I thought I saw some branches that you were
There's
on.
some branches, but I didn't see any platforming.
Okay, then you're probably done. No,
Yeah.
it's just the
Okay, extra lives.
Whiplashes are in Clinky's cavern. Oh, that's where I got the name. Don't even.
What? I'm gonna do this.
Why? There's a way to get him without getting hurt.
How?
Just go talk to Mumbo. Go do your transformation.
All right. think we've done everything.
Do your trick. You can do
That's what I was gonna do. I was just making sure it's all set up.
your ground pound trick. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, if only I would have known that as a kid. So cool.
The only thing I'll ask of chat is how many notes I should have before I move on to the next.
Well, I got my strategy
Season.
guide.
Oh, I forgot about the.
The bramble.
No, the. Well, yes, the bramble, but also the fact that there was a hole there.
Does it? Actually, I don't think my strategy guide talks about notes at all.
Alright.
Alright,
You
let's.
should have 21. We have 20, so we're missing one note. Oh, crap.
It could be. Maybe. Maybe in the beehive?
Maybe in the beehive.
Well, once you're a bee, you can zoom around and really get a good layout.
Oh boy, we are a big bee.
He's a chunky bee.
Bee is best yet.
He's a bumblebee.
Well, he didn't even
Wait,
make
did you
fun
go
of
to the
us.
top?
I thought
You
he
can
did.
fly.
Like-
This is the best transformation ever.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You asked if I went to the top.
Okay, I didn't know if you went up there as Banjo already.
Yeah, I always do.
Oh, okay. This one's the best. I love it.
Bee chungus.
Poop and sparkles, exactly. So capital B was Banjo all along. See? Now look at this.
Ah, I see.
They don't mind you being there. Being there.
I knew exactly. As soon as you said something, like, I know what she's going to say.
So this is like my favorite way to just check out the whole world. Do a nice clean sweep. What's down there? Did you already check out that guy at the bottom?
Is there a way to drop rapidly?
Not really. Can you nosedive? Not really. What's on that platform? I know there's something there. I just don't know if it's this season or not. Oh, it's just extra life. Okay.
Okay. We don't need to worry about those too much.
Nope.
Alright. Well, let's go to the beehive.
Banjo.
Those bee pods. Beach.
Why won't the flytraps eat the bee, but they'll eat... why won't they eat the bee, but they'll eat the bear? I know. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, God,
You can just land on top of the,
That's a good
yeah,
point.
just land on there and then drop down.
There we
you
go.
go.
Alright, in we go. Hello, fat little bees. We Zubbas are guarding Grunty's golden honey piece. We've been told there's a honey bear out there. Okay.
So there's not really much you can do right now, but it's just fun to go in here. Oh wait, there is that guy! Sweet.
Yes, honey is sweet.
Yes. This is the sweet Jinjo because he's covered in honey. The Jiggy, you'll definitely get to do stuff with that
So there's two Jinjos here. We're still missing one music note. Oh boy. That's not a good sign.
later. So happy I can be here. Me too. Winnie the Pooh. 41 Jinjos, wow. Getting close.
There he
we
is.
go. Here's the top one. The last note. Is that what you're looking for now?
Yeah, I guess because from what I can tell, I've done everything I can in here. Oh god.
Yeah, I don't... This book, unfortunately, does not tell you anything about the notes.
Well, somebody said 21, and I'm only at 20.
Maybe
oh
it's
god.
20, though. It could be 20. But do you need that?
I thought I'd get it since I was up here.
Oh, okay. Also, I don't think you take
It's
fall
either-
damage as the bee either, in case you just walk off. I'm pretty sure you just land.
Okay, they said it's either 20 or 21.
It could be just 20.
Okay, we'll move on then.
Bee.
B. I will get more golden feathers though, because I am low. That's like the one piece of equipment don't have a
Have
lot
you done any of the cheat codes? Nope, you
Nope.
haven't. I would recommend them, especially for the gold feathers.
Alright, well, I think we've cleared out this area, so down we go. Fly up for a Jiggy. Thank you guys.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Just happened to be in the right area, too. Thank you, guys.
That's awesome. You would have had to backtrack.
20 in spring. Thank you, Fa56. He checked Clement's LP. Yeah, that's probably a good source. Alright, he's asleep.
The strategy guide is not the best. It looks like that's it.
Only
though.
season you get this Jiggy. Oh, also winter. Okay.
Oh, maybe that's when I used to get it then as a kid. I don't know. I just love this one. Go out the world as a bee.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I think there's something you can do.
Why don't I get a stinger?
Sorry.
I see
No
that his
stinger for you.
I see his belt loop, and I think it's his, like a hole where a stinger should be.
Oh.
All right. Well, we opened up summer, so I guess let's go to the summer.
Is there anything around here that you can do?
No, I
Is there
collected the
something that you
notes.
could like open up from the outside area?
Oh, let's take a look.
Can't. Like, was there a grunty switch or something?
Uh,
I don't know why. I just feel like there was something.
I don't see anything up in
Can
the
you like
trees.
transport out on the warp pad?
You want me to go to the warp pad and transport
Well,
out?
you don't have to right now, I guess. I just thought there was something out there, but there you might have to hit a grunty switch for that.
Okay.
Oh, it's in winter. Okay.
Yeah, I remember we have to blow the top off of like. There's that one Jinjo we got, not Jinjo, Jiggy that we got before. Ah, his magic got
Yeah,
weak.
he can't. Yeah.
He can't just start off.
Nope.
Bummer.
I don't even know if you can be a bee.
Oh,
In
here's
summer.
Erie. He needs 5 caterpillars. Such a greedy baby.
Hey, they gotta eat. I think you can only be a bee in the spring.
Ooh, I see something over here. Oh god. Bees are coming after us. All we did was rescue a Jinjo. Oh,
There you
hey.
go.
Eek.
I think you can get more worms than you need on the level, if I remember correctly. But do you remember what these were before?
Yep, those
Little
are the buds.
Isn't that such a cool attention to detail?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the water drained.
Yep, because it's so hot.
I see. That is
Kind
really
of like
clever.
a drought.
Kind of like a drought.
There's another wormy. Oh, I guess you're gonna help him out
I saw
first.
him first.
Mm-hmm. You know what to do.
Man, he's happy. Wow, what strength.
Things love to hide in tall grass. Make sure you look. That's a good tip. 16 notes in the summer. That boy thinks.
So, whoops. Oh, we have to
Can't
be
really-
a bee.
No, not a bee.
Oh.
You have to go.
Oh, could we have to go back to spring and can we swim up there then?
I know you swim up there. I guess it's spring
Maybe
or
it's
fall.
fall?
I can't remember.
But apparently we should be at 46 after this.
I think maybe it's fall.
Have to wait till
yeah,
the
you have to
fall.
wait for the fall.
I guess we can't go back in time. Oh, hey, speaking of fall.
I mean, you can, but I don't think it's retconned.
Yeah. There we go. Another catch a bagel.
The beaver is bigger than the bear, and yet the bear is stronger than the beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got Kazooie.
Well, Naughty wasn't exactly the strongest boss in Donkey Kong.
He's a boss?
Yeah. There's Naughty and Very Naughty in Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Those birds annoyed me, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I never really liked them that much. There were just so many of them. I just went around the whole area just doing that
Killing them all.
rat-a-tat thing. Look who's there!
Oh boy. I can go torture Gobi.
Ah, poor Gobi. Feel so bad for the poor guy. He's just trying to have a nice, enjoyable time.
What's up, Gobi?
Oh no, it's
It's-
you two again.
We thought he was safe here.
Oh.
Well, you stop doing that. Took me ages to find more water.
Why is there a cow sound? Oh, is that the bull?
Yeah, that's a bull.
Is he alright? Why does he make that noise?
I don't know. I beat him up earlier,
Like
so
he
he's
was
probably
in
not
heat
feeling
or
too well.
something.
Oh,
I saw
oh
one.
yeah, I saw a caterpillar. Oh, I jumped too early.
Oh.
Whoops. Backtrack.
Poor Gobi.
Gobi. Poor Gobi.
Oh yeah, Big Butt. I think that is the bull's name. Something like that.
Gobi was friends with Joe Cool, and we just can't have that.
What? So cool.
Or Joe Camel.
What's that? Like the smoking one?
Yeah, the smoking camel. Ow.
That happens to me a lot. What goes well with bird? Bare paws.
Alright, that's 3 worms.
Yep, Rat Boy agrees. It's Big Butt. Poor Gobi.
Look in there.
Joe Cool equals Snoopy?
Yeah, Snoopy is what I was thinking. I said at first.
This is on the Xbox 360, Matthew.
It's 4. And we are doing well. We'll save Mumbo Jumbo again.
Okay. I don't think you can do anything with him, but he might say something.
Well, no, I'm gonna wait until it transforms until
No, I mean, like, I don't think
shoot.
you can transform in the fall.
in the summer. You mean?
Yeah. Well, can you? I don't know. Maybe you can.
Oh no!
Oops.
Whew, barely saved
Yeah,
it.
you did it.
We'll see if there's anything in here. He's getting a suntan.
That's so funny.
Too
But
hot
there's
for
no
magic.
button.
Mom,
Is there a hole in the hut? How is he suntanning inside?
I don't know. Even his fire's out.
Yeah, it's too hot. Why would you want the fire? That's a good detail, though. No fire.
There we go.
I guess he's just in the sauna.
How do we get permission to raid and host? I think you just go to your own channel, I think. Also, I missed a lot of follows. Matthew Dadoon, Crimson Charisma, Mad Dumatol, and Kupasan. Thank you all for the follows. Very much appreciated. Unfortunately, still no subs.
Yeah. So strange.
I don't get it. It stinks.
Good jump.
Thank you. There we are. Alright. Climb without a bee.
I'm with Bumbo. Summers where I'm at are no fun with the high temperatures we get. Yep.
Let's see. This is
definitely
where we
got hot in
initially
Australia.
came in.
But there's a huge difference between a humid summer and a dry
Oh
summer.
god, I will always remember the Japanese summer I had to encounter with their humidity.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing compared. I have
The worst
never
I've
experienced
had is
anything.
a Florida humid summer. Like going to Disney World? Yeah, World. In the middle of summer. That was... Ugh.
We'll try
like
the
you're
leaf
breathing
path
water.
first.
It's so draining.
It's just
Everything feels heavy.
in Japan. I would go outside, and as soon as I stepped out there, I would just be drenched in sweat just because.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're swimming in the air. Like there's just water everywhere is what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least in Florida. I've never been to Japan. But I will. I was going to go this year,
Yeah,
but that did not happen. I was going to be there this summer. And I was going to be there for the Olympics and potentially Nintendo World and
Oh no.
so sad.
Ooh.
I'd rather
Puzzle
sweat than
piece.
shiver, but that's me. Yes, as far as if I'd rather be hot or cold, I think I'd do better with being hot.
I think I do better with being cold because I can just put on layers. When I'm hot and I can't do anything, I'm just stewing in my own sweat. I'm just
But
miserable.
it depends on the heat, like I said.
True.
Like Australia heat, I learned how to handle.
Mm-hmm.
But that humid heat, I did not ever figure out a trick for that. But as far as cold or warm, I'd rather be warm. But I grew up in a warm place, so I guess that's probably why. And you grew up in a colder place.
Yep. Go figure. Almost at my max.
Oh gosh,
no.
I had a worry that might happen.
Ow.
In the bramble.
Right into the brambles, like the worst place you could actually fall into.
I'm on Team Cold to
Team
top
Cold.
dog.
I'm surprised that wasn't. Was that a Splatfest? Team Hot versus Team Cold, or Team Summer versus Winter?
I don't know.
It feels like it should have been.
I'm not sure. Winter, for places where it snows, that is kind of fun though. But I also didn't get to see snow a lot, so it was more of like a novelty for me. Like, oh, this is so cool, literally. I can make snowmen and snow angels. My mom has a funny story of me when I was really little. The first time she brought us over to America, I was like, I was still in diapers. I think I was 2 years old or something. And I saw the snow outside. And in my baby mind, I thought it was sand, like back in Australia. So I ran out there in my diaper.
Oh, no.
I was so shocked because it was so cold.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, you gotta defeat them. I think I just used my...
Yeah, I'm trying to set that up.
that.
God, I hope I have enough.
I think you'll be alright.
Okay.
Stop it.
I'm trying to. He's beating us. Oh, well, we were getting bored of guarding it anyway. Alright, up to 4. Not bad. Buck Bumble.
Wasp Slayer.
I've never played Buck Bumble. I will never forget his theme song. Buck Bumble probably has one of the best theme songs of all time. I think we're good there.
I hope Queen A and B won't be upset we took out some of her bees. I'm very upset.
There were
Honeybees are in danger.
murder hornets. I had to take them out.
They are good for the planet.
Moiter.
And yeah, they're excellent little creatures. And I love honey.
Am I playing on N64? No, because when I have it on N64, but when I tried to
Rusty Bucket Bay is kind of horrible.
yeah, I never got past Rusty
N64.
Bucket Bay, and I got too frustrated to even keep trying.
Look what's changed.
Oh yeah, house is getting built.
built.
If I remember correctly, you were supposed to be at
Also,
around.
this one
16,
just
so-
looks nice. Like, look how crisp it is.
Mm-hmm.
Although we did find.
And
a
I
few
heard the frame rate of
differences.
Tootie is a lot better.
Yeah. Although I haven't played
Ooh.
it yet. On
Yeah, I noticed that. You didn't have any trophies or anything.
No.
Like, you bought it and you never
I
touched
know,
it.
because I played this game and I forgot why, but I just didn't get to it.
Donnie, SSF. I don't think you've ever met Donnie. He says apparently there was a mashup of the Buck Bumble theme along with Delfino Plaza, and apparently it's amazing.
What is Buck Bumble?
It's a N64 game that's where you play as a bee, and it's kind of a shooter. Oh gosh.
You have to very quickly get on Kazooie if you want to do that.
Okay.
Nope.
Well,
okay.
oh no. Is there anything up here? Let's check that first.
I don't even know about that.
I can't
see.
tell. I know. It's just out of reach.
Captain Cheese Bag. Would you guys consider streaming
no!
Banjo-Tooie?
No.
I want to do it.
Banjo-Tooie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna stream. We're streaming Banjo-Tooie as soon as we finish this.
Oh, cool. I'm so excited.
Ah, I gotta make up all that.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to revisit Tooie. Like, I have not played that since I was a kid at all. I own it, but I haven't played it. And I loved it. Back then, I liked Tooie better than Kazooie. I do not know if that holds up anymore, but at the time,
I guess we'll find out.
I spent so much, because it's got so much more padding and everything's bigger.
Oh gosh, we gotta find the
I spent a lot of
honeycombs in
time
this area
with
too.
it.
Oh, I didn't realize he was
Why?
there. I didn't realize I didn't realize I didn't kill
I don't
him.
think you need to. Oh, you're just going up there.
Yeah, I'm just going this way.
Ted is streaming Tooie right now. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I saw that. Tooie's always been his favorite.
Yeah, I like Tooie a lot.
Alright, let's try this again.
Oh, they don't bother making sure the music syncs up with the cutscenes because Grant Carco broke the music around the longer load times. I didn't know that. The AMBs are attacking to upset the queen.
I wonder if there will ever be a like fully like integrated version, but who knows.
Oh yeah, Rapaway makes a good point here. He said, "Nice work on the treehouse, Chiggy. If you had trouble getting it, you could have gotten in the fall as well with the treehouse being built.
Cool.
In the winter, I mean. I think I messed that up, but you get the idea.
I got the idea. Get that angle right. And I think, yeah, we already did that. Pretty sure we already did that, did we? Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about it anyway. Man, they just have all kinds of mumbo tokens around here. Definitely need more of these.
Maybe they just throw them at you like, okay, if you haven't found them by now, here's a bone.
Yeah.
So you can go back and collect extra stuff.
Huh, I don't remember this in the last one. Also, I think if we get to 36 according to the chat, we're good.
Oh, well there you go. 36.
Oh, we could have just came over here and looked back.
Oh, right. Did you feed him his wormies yet?
Not yet.
Oh, and also go into the squirrel's house.
Gotta go check out him and his nuts. He's
Look
all
at that
out.
belly.
That nut's eaten too many acorns. I've got none left for next winter.
Oh, well, that wasn't good planning.
Nope. Here, let's see if I can help. Oh god, he's farting.
Ew.
You didn't hear that?
No.
Wait till he falls back.
Oh my gosh. Was that his stomach?
It was a burp. Yeah, a little toot. Hey, we found Tootie.
Oh my gosh. It's Conker.
Yeah.
Maybe he is Conker's father. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, exactly. I think we got enough worms.
We've got enough for now. Man, I hated this part. Oh, wow. Because of that.
Barely.
Barely.
Oh gosh. Everything I say is a pun.
It's so easy with bears and bees.
Bees, yeah. That's what they don't tell you about that. That's the true life lesson of the. Oh wait, it's the birds and the bees. Yeah, that's why Kazooie's there.
And Cobra says, and this is where I'd get my stop and swap egg. If there was one. I already collected them all.
Saves me the trouble. Let's get this turned around and try this again. Fortunately, we did not fall too far.
I think once we feed the little birdie, I think that's all we have to do in here.
Potentially. The music sounds like a carousel to me.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Like a nice, lazy, casual summer thing. Oh, interesting technique. Is that right?
I hope so.
Yep,
There we
it
go.
does.
Got plenty of eggs. Better be safe than sorry.
There he is. Little hungry
Alright.
boy.
Wanted some worms, huh? Eat these sentient creatures. Juicy caterpillar, nice.
I mean, worms are alive.
What are our thoughts about a Waluigi game? Well, before Alpha Dream went under, my big hope was always that we'd get a Wario and Waluigi partners in crime.
Time for more sleeping.
Did not
That
expect
looks so
that.
uncomfortable.
I know. Did not expect to have to take care of a kid.
Well, you don't have to take care of him. Just bring him some food.
Just have to birth him and
You didn't-
feed him.
You didn't really birth him. You just kind of assisted.
Assisted
the egg
in
to
labor.
crack open. Not Not really. No one was laboring. I guess he was kind of laboring to get out, maybe? I don't know.
Let's see what's in here.
I don't think there's anything in here besides the lives.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
there is, though. I've led you astray before, so...
No, I think you're right this time.
Yeah, there it is.
Extra life. Nope, we're good. Alright. People said we should be up to this mount after summer, so I think that's it for summer.
Yeah, summer was quick, from what I remember.
I saw something green, but I hope I hope it wasn't anything we needed.
A green thing?
Yeah,
Where?
maybe it was a
What
worm.
area?
As we were going down this area.
Like, where did you see it?
Just like in the summer done quick. Yeah, somewhere in the on the wood side. I don't know. Could be wrong. Man, still no sign of the honeycomb.
I think
Also,
winter was my least favorite season of this.
Okay. Why'd you be my favorite?
Yeah.
Cheesy Bread, thank you very much for the follow. Alright. Honestly, fall's my favorite.
What about Waluigi Pinball?
There you go.
In real life, fall is definitely my favorite season.
Mine too.
But as far as Click Clock Wood, I'm not sure which one's my
Need
favorite.
10 this
I really
time.
like spring because of the bee transformation.
Kid doesn't even see that there's a caterpillar right behind him. I need to teach this child.
Babies aren't necessarily the smartest.
He's talking.
That is pretty impressive.
Got all
I always
kinds of.
thought that was a really clever idea to have the piles of leaves.
This might be my favorite one so far.
So the cool thing about Derek and I is we were both born in fall, even though I was born in April and he was born in September.
Yeah.
Because
What a
I was
weird
born
little
in
thing.
the southern hemisphere.
Oh, cool. The worms I collected last time could carry over. Nice.
Yes, they do. They're still in your bag. Hello, me and Galaxy.
Hello.
Fall is beautiful, come to the trees. Yes, the deciduous trees are gorgeous.
Alright.
I
Now, we
love it.
opened this up last time.
Fall has 64 notes, in case you need to know.
Alright, so we should be at 64 by the end of
That's a
this.
good setup for a riddle, said Hyrule. That was from Bizarro Fall.
Bizarro
It's still
Fall.
fall. It's still the same thing. Yeah, Christmas is actually during summer. But I never had. I only experienced one summer Christmas because we always came to America for Christmas. There you go.
Waiting months to give this to you.
Yeah.
What a weird time loop these guys are stuck in.
No, I don't think you can put it out.
Just go behind it.
Yep.
Ooh, hello.
You're taking his prized possessions.
Tough luck. That's what he gets for messing with Donkey Kong.
A year-long version of the Groundhog Day loop.
Gosh.
That classic song, Hot Christmas. Actually, there are jokes over there, like Santa will be wearing swimming trunks and have dolphins instead of reindeer. It's funny.
Dolphins.
It's not like a widely accepted thing, but it's, you know, jokes and whatnot. Just like they have the upside down maps where Australia's actually on the top of the globe. 'Cause it's all perspective.
Yeah, it is. Hey, look who's here. Why did you not leave, Gobi?
I know, he should have. I would be running if I was him right
Yeah.
now.
He doesn't even say anything. He's just like, all right, get it over with.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't say anything. Oh my gosh. Poor Gobi.
It's getting so big. Hey, there we go. Right, that's it. I'm off to the lava world. You'll never find me there.
Nope, not in this game.
Nope. Can't say I will.
There have been plenty of swimming trunk Santas around here in Christmas. Oh, okay.
I bet that confused so many kids back in the day when they played the N64 version.
What do you mean?
Like before Tooie came out.
Oh, with the lava world?
Yeah.
I was definitely like... Because I went back to that area where you had to walk around where there was, like, you're in a volcano, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I swore he was going to be in there because he said lava world. And I was like, that's lava?
Where is he? I guess we can't actually get the Jiggy
And
until...
Cobra
Oh, hey,
says,
Ginger.
and thus Goku was free from Banjo's reign of terror for 2 years.
Yeah. I guess, ooh, gotta be the bee again. So that's how we get the Jiggy.
So you can be the bee this time?
I guess so. There's that whole
Okay.
lineup.
I kind of wish there was a little bit more colors in this fall version.
Yeah, it's
so
not-
red. Because one thing that's really awesome about fall, especially in areas like Maryland, is seeing all the variation of colors, like yellow, green, brown, orange, really bright red.
Well, I killed him, but I missed the note. Oh, didn't even see him coming.
I live near DMV. What? What's that?
Near... What's...
I thought DMV was like for cars.
the...
Driver motor vehicle or something. What is DMV?
Where is it? I'm trying to see
Right
it.
here.
Belline lives near the DMV? I don't think so.
I mean, there's the DMV in my town, but there's a DMV everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't, it must mean something else.
Banjo abuse. That just makes me think of El Kabong from Hanna-Barbera.
I don't know what that is.
I know.
We saw Scoob the movie, and Derek could point out all these little references. I just had to appreciate it.
Smile and nod. It's like, sure, that thing.
DC Metropolitan Mutant of Arc. What is that?
Oh, that's a reference to Chugga. Oh, we can't become the bee.
Yeah, I didn't think we could.
Good to know, though. So I know to...
I guess
Get
you do have to
those-
Wonder Wing for those ones.
I guess so.
Not my Shaggy. Scoob is oozing with obscure Hanna-Barbera references. Yes, it definitely is, because Derek was pointing them out tons.
I'm sure there's something I missed. Because we only watched it once.
Did you get the orange Jinjo on the parlays already?
Yes, I believe I did. Yep. All I need is the dark blue.
Oh yeah, you grabbed, according to this really bad strategy guide, you got the Jiggy early. You actually didn't have to get it in spring, summer. I mean.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
could have
thank
just
you,
waited
Chad.
until fall when the house was
Oh.
finished.
I was planning to just drop down on that thing, but I fell.
Or did I just not turn the page to fall? Maybe I was still on. Oh no, here we go. I was on the right page.
Alright. So, we're going to surprise him. Oh god, we didn't surprise him. Alright, whatever. Unfortunately, because of that, I've lost track of where I've gone, so I have to do another rotation.
Scoob has a lower meta score than Trolls World Tour. Actually, I've heard pretty good things about World Tour.
Not a lot of people enjoyed Scoob. I got a kick out
Oh
of it.
really? Is it because of the voice acting and stuff?
No, I think it's the writing. I mean, I'll have to admit, when I watched it, it has an extremely fast pace. It was just jumping from point to point to point to point in rapid succession.
Who's Scary Helicopter loved Trolls World Tour? I can't wait to see it. But right now you can't really buy it, and I don't want to rent it for the cost of buying it. So I'm gonna wait till I can just buy it.
68.
Good evening, J.Y. Noah. Hopefully that is how you say your name.
Shinuga? I'll go with that. Also, Hailst, thank you for the follow. Alright, any other of those plants
Plants.
with the line of notes on them that I didn't get before, since I have to use the Wonder Wing.
Oh, I don't know about that because this guy doesn't tell you anything about notes.
You know, you'd think notes would be pretty important.
Mm-hmm. It just tells you randomly, like, don't forget the notes in the high shelf of the beaver's home. Doesn't
I
use his
think
name.
I got them all.
Yeah, you got those. And then inside Mumbo's hut, there's some notes.
Yep, got those.
And inside the beehive.
Oops.
And that's all that it tells you as far as notes go.
Well, I'm at 69, so that's nice.
Oh my gosh! Oh.
Oh, thinner. Of course, the chat's full of nice.
The first 2 live-action Scooby movies were amazing.
I enjoyed the first live-action Scooby movie. I never saw the second one.
I haven't seen a lot of Scooby.
I know
anything.
Matthew Lillard is an amazing Shaggy. Like, he actually did the voice, the Shaggy voice in the cartoons after that.
Oh wow,
That's how good of a Shaggy he was in live action.
that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
Second one's even better than the first. Wow.
Really? I've not heard that from a lot of people. Oh,
Oh, you
gosh.
had it too.
I hate when I do that.
Oh,
It freaked me out because
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Let me zoom out the camera. That's my problem right now. Alright. Wow, we've been in this level for an hour.
This level's beefy. Because of this awesome Deku tree. Tree of life. Are you enjoying it though? Can you see why it's so awesome?
Yep, I like. It's a very fun and unique gimmick, and it makes it so even though you're exploring the same area 4 times, not feel repetitious.
Mm-hmm.
I think Matthew Lillard was, if I remember correctly, was also in Scream.
That movie scared me.
Yep. Oh God.
Is this even worth it?
I don't know. I don't know what's up there.
I don't even know what that does.
I gotta see.
Maybe that's the only way to get up. I know I did.
No,
I did that as a kid.
no, the left side is how you get up. I know that.
Maybe it's just an extra life.
It
What
could
if that's
be.
what it was?
It could also be a Jinjo.
It could be. Well, no, the Jinjo is.
I thought I was on it. Hey.
The Jinjo's on a pile of leaves. The red one is, or orange.
Oh yeah, I already got. I mean, that's what I mean, not a Jinjo, but a.
There's a blue Jinjo in winter.
Yeah,
is
that's
that the
not-
last one that you need?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm doing good on the Jinjos. Not so good on this part. Oh, no.
Ratboy says Matthew Lillard was one of the killers in Scream.
That's what I thought. I never saw Scream actually.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're gonna try a new tactic here. Up. Well, I had it. I was close once. Is the chat said anything whether this is worth it?
Toon J's asking if I saw Avatar, which I haven't yet. Almost. Getting close. I cannot wait. I am so excited.
I'm shocked you haven't seen any spoilers on Twitter because people have been constantly talking
Anytime
about
I see
it.
anytime I see anything about Avatar, I skip by it. Because I do not want to be spoiled. All I know is book 3, and some people are like, what about book 4? But that's...
Well, that's Legend of Korra.
Okay. What is that? Is that not
Legend
canon or
of
something?
No, Legend of Korra is the sequel series.
Oh, I see. Ugh.
I'm on it.
Yeah, but then you moved a little.
I don't.
Biggie says it's easier if the camera is perpendicular to where you're going.
Okay, I'll try that next time.
Derek's worst enemy, camera angles. Oh, Gregster has never seen it either. I've seen Avatar, the movie, the one with the Na'vi blue people, but I have not seen
This is better
Avatar
than that.
Airbender, because I've heard it's really bad.
Oh, the live action one? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Do not die here.
Well, I'm not going up there anymore. I'm done.
Loomis says I cannot do any horror things. Me either.
We're gonna skip.
It messes with me. I don't see anything in the strategy guide about that one, so maybe that's nothing.
I'll just try to keep an eye out if we get once we get around.
Yeah.
There's a worm. Gonna do the worm.
Worm-a-roo. Oh, there you go. I think that's enough.
Yeah, it is. Sweet.
And don't forget that Jiggy over there on the flower.
Yeah, we
But
can't.
maybe we'll do that after
don't think
we're
we
done
can.
with the tree.
Yeah, I don't think we can get up there. It wouldn't let me climb.
Cobra says, I watched the last Airbender in theaters. I regret it a lot. and then Isak's game, I guess? I'm not sure, but it says, my condolences.
That's pretty accurate.
That's so funny.
Oh, hey, good. I'm glad I came in here.
Last Airbender was that bad. Wow.
Nothing in here for you now, Bear.
Well, there's something.
We've all moved out.
Aww.
Well, I'll take your notes. How many notes should we be up to? I forget if the chat said something.
I don't remember.
Drop on the flower from here. Oh, we can't. Oh, so we can't get it in winter. Interesting.
What, the flower?
Yeah.
You think the flower will be alive in winter?
I guess that's a good point.
I don't think
Where
it is.
is it? I can't even see it.
It's a leap
Oh,
of
it's
faith.
directly. Oh, it is. It's directly.
Not really. I think you can just walk off the very end.
Oh, that's actually rather clever to have it right under here.
But then you have to climb up again.
There we go. I mean, how many times have we climbed up now?
It's true. 16 left after, and the flower does die in winter. Lulu says, when I see anything scary at night, 1% of my brain says it's not real. 99% says, but what if it is? That's like me.
But what if?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm the type of person where I hear a sound in the daytime, doesn't bother me. I hear it at night, and I think someone's breaking in.
They're out to get me. Who? They.
You gotta go up.
I know. I was just getting over to where we go up.
Oh, I thought there was 2 ways up.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
This is the way I've always gone. Alright, so we did all that. There's the flower. Very
That's a really big, pretty flower.
Mm-hmm. Kind of looks like your flowers for your tears.
Oh, my Silent Princess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or at least that's what I took inspiration from. They aren't exactly the same.
Okay, what do we got here?
This is where you could have gotten the Jiggy in the house. Oh, there's a wormy. When I was a kid, I thought those leaves would fall if you just touched them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like
Oh, so this would just been an easier way to get that Jiggy.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier.
Oh. Well, I wanted to be special.
Is there anything on top of this time?
I don't know, and I'm not gonna check until I'm over here.
Okay.
Because I can look back a lot easier than I can jump up there and see.
Wait, could they be related to him?
Alright, so that's where we would have gotten jump up, get up to there, and then basically just shortcut up to here.
Ah.
So it wasn't actually needed. Wasted all that time.
I think I did accomplish it once.
Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, hey,
You
lost
look
weight.
sad.
Hi there, bear buddy. I need 6 more acorns before winter comes. Have you seen any? Actually, no.
Poor little buckaroo. There's nothing on the roof.
Nope, nothing on the roof. But hey, we can break a window.
Yep.
Breaking and entering.
Shortcut. He's lost his nuts.
Did he get flooded out? Oh, hey.
There's one. You're so smart. Let's see if you can actually collect it. You seem to struggle with these swimming.
Oh my god. Nice slow.
There
we go. Wow, the acorn didn't talk. I'm actually surprised by that. Okay, out we go.
Nabnut lost all his nuts and bolts.
Nice. I see 3, so that's something. Oh, hey, here you go. Mmm.
Not even thankful. Oh yeah, I remember that tricky one. The little...
Oh, what the? Oh, no. Oh, that looks mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I go for it now or not?
I think if you land correctly, yeah, see, right below.
Okay, then I'm not gonna go jump from this way. I'm gonna jump from this way.
That's a good idea. Line up the
Yep.
path exactly. You are so smart at platforming, because I definitely didn't do that as a kid until I figured out. Hey, you totally should have got that.
Yeah, I clipped through them. Oh, I got those two.
Those guys made me think of Robin Hood.
I think that's what they're kind of based on. Oh.
It's too steep.
There you go. Eat.
Chat's saying that was BS.
Yeah.
That collision detection.
Yep.
Oh, Goblin Hood? Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's what he's called?
Like, maybe you have to backflip to get more height. I don't know.
I don't think so.
There we go.
Perfect.
Camera angle is one of the weaknesses of 3D platformers, I mean.
Well, N64 platformers. 3D camera angles have gotten a lot better since. Alright, I'm going to guess the last one is in his home.
But I don't know, I still find that there's some issues. They're hard to get right.
Oh, at least got notes. Another worm. I also stuck. There we go. Well, if he needs any more worms for... of course. For,
Luma says I'm scared easily, so Halloween is torture. Yep, me too.
Oh, I love Halloween.
I love
I'm looking forward to
too, but I
streaming
get
more
scared.
scary games. Gotta
I'm
figure
not
out what
doing
we
that.
want to do.
We were in a haunted house once, and something happened that I thought was pretty cool, and I think I said, "Whoa, that was crazy," and then just materialized right beside my ear. This guy goes, "So am I," and I
She
screamed,
screamed.
and I jumped.
Oh, it was amazing.
He felt so proud of that one. He was like, "Oh man, that was even better than I thought it would turn out." It was so good. You can do the peck thing, the rat-a-tat, whatever it's
I
called.
know, but
Oh, apparently you missed an acorn? The Forsaken one said you missed an acorn.
did I not give it to him? Oh, he's still crying. Well, what the heck?
Maybe you haven't collected it?
Up there? Hold on. Let me look back.
Oh, don't do that.
Kind of need those.
I don't know where it was, though.
I mean, there's another thing that we could break, but... Oh,
Did you get the one in his house?
yeah.
Okay, let's see. There's one on the walkway under the 2 acorns, which you already got. One in the house. And inside the window. So that's...
Go down
So
the
you
ramp.
should-
There's another ramp down from the circle.
Oh, it's the ramp below there.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
I didn't even see that.
All the nuts were right by his house, too. Oh my gosh, you
I
really
kn-
had to get
yeah,
on that.
you have to be very specific. I didn't even notice. I was just like, okay, there you
Here
go.
you go, buddy boy.
There we go. That's all the acorns I need.
I can't wait for you to see what he's doing in winter.
Oh god, probably just sleeping. Just reminds me of Sandy Cheeks. Now the question is, which between Banjo and Kazooie, who's Pinhead Larry and who's Dirty Dan?
Who's Pinhead Larry?
Yeah,
Who's
from
that?
SpongeBob.
Which one's that?
It's this episode where Sandy is hibernating and they go in, and she's dreaming about capturing Pinhead Larry and Dirty Dan, and
Oh, I think I remember that.
it's one of the
actually.
best episodes. I love that episode. There we go. Oh, hey, the winter.
Yes. The last one.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Look how big he's getting.
He's a big boy.
Still wearing diapers.
Get over here. And look, I actually found 10 in the level. Alright. Eat up.
Got extra for you, buddy.
There you are. That is a chipmunk.
Comment just says Banjo's probably Pinhead Larry while Kazooie's Dirty Dan because she's the kind to play dirty.
LZH, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated.
Is Nabna a chipmunk? I don't know. I always thought he was a squirrel. I'm not sure what
No,
he is.
I think his tail means he's a squirrel, actually. Got a little bigger.
I don't know that much about them. I just know they're both cute.
He's going to be a big bird, but he needs to sleep some more. Good thing he has a big nest.
Smash Matt said, I wish the worms screamed as they were eaten.
Oh, God.
Don't.
Alright, already hit that. Still have not found the,
What?
honeycombs.
Have you noticed that there's a few more pieces of wood here?
Yeah, they've been built up.
I think there's one up really high. Maybe not. Maybe some mumbo head.
No. We'll check in here again.
I think
see what we
there's
got.
one in winter. Somebody mentioned that one of the honeycombs is in his house, Squirrel's house in winter.
It's likely. I'm just going to assume they're both in the winter. But...
I'm not sure.
Ooh, I saw something. Maybe it's another extra life.
This strategy guide does not tell you where they are, strangely.
It's not a very good strategy
This is a really
guide.
bad strategy guide now that I'm looking back on it. I'm surprised I was able to use this thing. Maybe I just enjoyed it for the pictures. I know that Tootie was more useful.
Dark Throwback, here goes the clicking and clacking of the woods. I think we just finished up the fall, so yeah. We're up to 84, so yeah, I guess we only need 16 more notes, which sounds about right for...
Keyblade said, yeah, both are in winter. One in Beaver's home and one in Nabnut's home.
Cool. Gotta do some
Oh
home
man,
invasion.
we got that quiz show to do still.
I
Battle.
have to remember 2 weeks worth of hints.
Yeah, I don't remember much.
Me neither. It might come back to me as we play, but we'll
I've
see.
played the game so many times that sometimes I think a certain playthrough is a different one.
Alright, cool.
Derek knew about the quiz.
No, everybody talks about the quiz. That's why reason the whole
He
quiz
knew a lot
thing.
about it because of ukulele as well, which he did play.
Oh, this
Did
is
you?
cool.
You didn't finish it,
They
though,
wilted.
did you?
Haha, take that.
Oh, I love their noises.
Kind of reminds me of Trouser.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Oh no.
Yep, they're back. Didn't you miss them?
No. But they missed me.
This is why I don't like winter. They're the main reason that I don't like winter. Oh, there's a scary thing you have to do down there. If I'm remembering correctly. There's like a
Oh, you gotta go
hole.
under the water in
Yeah.
order to get that.
And I do not like that because I almost drowned once. And it
Yeah,
was
that
because
would be
there was
scary.
a bunch of pool toys in the pool. Like really long, big rectangular ones that just covered a lot of the water, and I got trapped underneath one. So whenever I played this section of the game, it brought back those traumatizing memories of
Oh
not being
wow,
able
you
to
have to
get
go
up.
a long way too. Oh, Flower's dead.
Yeah.
That's sad.
And Gobi's not going to be back to feed it next year.
Nope, he went to lava level. He's gone. He's gone. All right. Well,
Time to go swimming.
icy water takes double air. Oh, great.
Turn quickly. Just go to Beaver's home.
Yep. I figure there's no other thing we can get. We're just here for
Well,
the
you can
beaver
get
home.
that extra. Like,
Yeah, that's
you really
dumb.
wanted.
I have 8 lives.
Yeah. I think Belle's childhood was non-stop trauma. There was a lot of it.
It does seem like it, doesn't it?
There was a
Hey,
lot.
there we go.
I've had to go through many things in therapy.
Core, I don't usually... Man, you can tell this is British saying core.
That's not American?
No, core as in core blimey, I'm assuming? Yeah, Americans don't really say that.
Oh. That never threw me off as a kid.
Well, it's Australian.
I guess.
Alright, well, that's it. In we go.
Middle guy says we do not. Yeah, you don't really need the honeycombs. Yeah, but one more. We'll get another life bar. And there's a
Feels good to
extra
collect.
thing you can do for health later as well, if you really want.
Sounds like another cheat.
I think it's very useful. Oh no!
Oh no! What
That was not... Oh no. Oh no, don't drown now! Oh no!
I don't know what happened. I pushed the A button to jump and he dove back in.
No.
Well, that sucked. Well, whatever. Thankfully,
no.
this is not the Nintendo 64 version. Otherwise, we would have had to redo all that note collecting. Thank God that's gone.
And these guys are back. You get to hear their lovely voices.
And we get more golden feathers. Apples. Apples in the
Wait,
chat.
we have to redo the Erie? Oh boy, that would be...
Oh, would we have to
That'd be
redo Erie? Oh
I don't
boy.
think... I don't know. It seems like...
I mean, maybe. I guess you'd find out having to recheck. I remember that for
I don't
later.
think so. What did he talk to you at the beginning? Erie?
No, he didn't actually.
Okay. I don't think you'll have to redo it. Oh wait, they said yes? Check if you had the honeycomb, they said.
Yes.
Okay, do have that. What's with the apples? So the apples started in Derek's Castlevania marathon, basically. You want to tell the story? Because I don't remember all the exact details.
Yeah.
Something about an apple and flipping through a wall and explosion. Or...
Yes, so I was playing Castlevania 64, the notorious section where you have to carry the nitroglycerin, and somebody was asking whether I prefer apples or oranges. I was on vacation.
Oh, I thought they just told you to say apple or something.
And people, asking if I wanted apples or I prefer apples or oranges, and I prefer apples. And as I said apples, I happened to clip through the wall and fall down rather than just go easily down. I just heard a Jinjo. And proceeded to explode. Ever since then, hey, there he is. Ever since then, apples have equaled death in my stream chats.
I love how he waits.
Fairwind Gamer picked a Spruce Up Gamer profile. Nice. Alright, only one more Jiggy, which is probably from Erie. Cool.
And you can fly, you just have to use your feathers this time.
Right. I don't know if I should kill those guys or not. I guess I don't need to.
I don't think so. But my strategy guide doesn't clarify about that. You are gutsy. I was about to say,
Maybe we're gonna fly.
I always had Kazooie available for that.
For the apple moment? Oh, it's on there. All of my Castlevania playthroughs are up on the Game Explain channel. Just look up Castlevania 64. I don't know of the exact moment, Essex game, but it's there. Ah, missed.
Oh, I missed.
We're just gonna kill a bunch of snowmen.
So that's why there's no Frosties anymore.
What, are they all named Wendy? There we are.
Do you want to kill a snowman?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, look.
Good night, Top Dog. Have a good night.
Good night, Top Dog. Definitely need to kill this guy and then land.
Oh yeah, feathers.
No, well, not feathers, but look what's there.
the Switch. Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so cool if this was on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I would really like that. Oh, another one. Then how the heck?
That's where you need the bee.
Oh, yeah. Then how the heck do you get the one that was down in the middle? Oh, whatever.
What are you talking about?
The one
What?
that... Oh, we already got the one that was caged. I don't know why I kept thinking that we didn't get the caged one yet.
What cage are you talking about?
In the grunty head.
Oh, yeah, we got that a while ago.
For some reason, I thought we hadn't.
Wario was originally going to be German. I
Oh.
didn't know that.
I mean, Wario was voiced by a German in the Mario Party games. The doe I missed is a German guy.
Wario.
When he said, "Oh my God." I wonder if that was a JoJo reference.
What? Was it out already?
JoJo's been around for a long time.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just hear people talking about it now.
Cool. Almost got filled up completely.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. I thought you were right by the door.
I thought so too. There we go.
There are 2 flight pads in Cobra, this is reminding.
Alright, up we go.
JoJo's been around since the 90s. I didn't know that. And it was a manga in the 80s.
Yep.
Did not know that.
Oh, I missed. I'm terrible at...
Mario's Bizarre Adventures. JoJo Part 3 is what inspired Persona series?
Yep.
What?
Stance.
You gotta follow.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for following. I can't see the name. Graphic? Something?
Graphic power. Okay. Gonna land for now and just grab what we can.
This is
Oh no!
The snow.
Ice physics.
Yes.
Did not realize ice
That's
physics at first.
That's the other reason why this one's not my favorite. There's lots of slip and slide, and I think Kazooie slides less, but then you don't have her flying save.
And Avery's gotten loud.
He's a big boy now. Oh gosh, it scares me when you do that.
I'm very good at making you nervous.
Yep. We all love ice physics.
It's the best.
Oh man, I thought it was gonna fall off.
Okay,
And
don't
the
actually
hive
need to
is
go in
gone.
there. Yep.
I'm surprised you aren't collecting those just because.
I do have that idea, like, that I want to, but I'm fighting against it because there's no need. But trust me, it's there.
Oh my gosh.
Huh. Somebody closed up the house for the winter.
Yep. That's how they stay warm. And a miss.
Yep. Don't have the best angle. Here we go.
There we go. What's your favorite song from the seasons?
Honestly, I think I just like fall overall.
Oh, nice.
Summer was nice too,
I like
music-wise.
spring because you can be the bee.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that the bee is only available in spring. Oh, there's another snowman.
Dun, 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 dun.
Come
you
on.
shoot an egg at a star? I never tried.
I doubt it. Alright, there's the way to...
He's such a pain in this area too.
Okay, kill you. Whew.
Oh man.
Oh, look at that. Look what was up top.
Oh yeah. Wizard Emu, hello. I like that it's a lofty goal
Oh no.
for your game recommendation. I definitely feel like you earned it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna land and try to get up there the normal way.
Alright. I wish you luck.
Thank you. I'm probably gonna need it. Oh God. It's all pain and worry.
Oh. You can do it. No.
Oh. It's the I'm like panicking and the buttons are.
Crouch. There
we
you
go. Okay.
Perfect.
Finally got it when I needed to. Oh, that's awkward. All right, 8 more.
I love how he flips.
Turn around. There we go.
Remember to always take notes. That's a good one.
That is really good. Alright, still have to kill this guy if we want to
Did you
get
take notes in school?
a little bit, not as much as I probably should have,
I took
I was-
detailed notes.
but I always had a pretty decent memory.
I had a good memory too, but I still took the notes to reinforce it.
I was an okay student. I probably could have been a really good student if I put forth the effort, because things came kind of easy to me.
So you admit it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got him. Nicely done.
Thank you. Basically, it was because I didn't have to. I could remember things pretty easily for the most part. I was able to get, still get A's and B's, but I never put forth the extra effort to get the, A's across the board and stuff like that. All right.
Go and shine.
Oh
Nice
God,
way
it's
to
freezing.
This is where the egg would be. You see,
Oh.
he's in there. He's got a girlfriend.
Oh, he did get a girlfriend. Where
Oh,
did
you didn't see her?
No, I just saw the pink. I thought it was like a
pillow or
yeah. When did he get a girlfriend?
something. In fall, I guess. They probably went to some Halloween parade or like one of those carnival fair thingies.
Oh yeah. Well, good for him.
And
Fuck
that's
us 30.
where Conker was born.
Yeah. We just met Conker's parents.
Yep. That's
Even
what I always said as a kid, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. I always thought that's where Conker
Oh
came
jeez.
from. Maybe that's why he asked you to get more nuts. Oh my gosh.
Huh. People said his house, but I didn't see it. The honeycomb.
Is it in here?
That's what I was thinking.
It's not. Is anything in the middle? I can't see.
No, there was nothing in the middle.
Anything above the water?
Maybe.
I don't remember. You can go. Can't you do first person view
Oh yeah, I can. Keep forgetting about that.
on the top window? The
Or-
other window you have to fly into. Okay, that one.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Not the easy one.
Of course not. Why would it be in the easy one?
Nope.
Almost done with this level.
I'd never liked this ring platform thing. It's like, why would anybody build this?
To be a platforming challenge.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you gotta aim for it too.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Then you actually gotta...
That's gonna
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh.
That works. That works. If you can get... Yeah. You'll
Stop.
be able to do it. You can do it. Oh. Oh boy. Makes me nervous.
I can tell.
Bye, DT Dark Throwback.
Bye, Dark Throwback. Have a good night. There we go. Got in.
Winter's the season to get cozy.
What are you doing here? Oh, look at his nut
What?
pile.
Well, maybe she helped him.
Yeah, I guess so.
They worked together and found a lot.
All his acorns.
Dad's laughing at you.
Oh, of course they are, because you're giggling.
Well, you're the one that said it.
It's not my fault you can't say nut without people giggling. What the heck is this?
It's a light.
Ah.
Actually, I don't know what it is. I
Alright.
just always assumed it was a light.
Well, we got our max health bar, so that's good. She helped him with his nuts. Yes. How else do you think? No, never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Please don't.
At least the parrots aren't here.
That is true. They do give you that one reprieve. Look how big he is.
Oh, he looks so good. Hey, Eerie. Airy mighty eagle at last. Gonna go do watch me as I fly into the sky. I'm off to be an Angry Birds.
Oh my gosh.
He is a mighty eagle.
I hope not. I want him to do better than that.
I have a reward for Bear Friend. Here it comes.
Ew. He actually did a poop noise too.
He did. I mean,
That's
I guess.
the second time we've had a poopy Jiggy.
I mean, it's not so different from the Korok seeds.
Oh yeah.
At least that has a bit more value than the Korok seeds. All right, just need the notes.
Lots of potty jokes in this game. Yep. Gotta get
That's-
those last notes.
That's rare for you.
So rare of them to do a joke.
That's the last note.
You can do it.
It would suck if I fell at the last
Yeah, it
moment.
would.
There you go.
Found all 100 notes on this board.
Well done.
Very well done.
See if there's actually anything in here. Nope. Same old, same old.
All of the notes.
All right. Endgame this session, Neon Mole. Oh yeah, that's why I labeled it finale. All right. Let's take another look.
Are you about to fall? You look kind of hovering.
Maybe. Hour and a half to do all this.
Doop, doop, doop. Yep, you were. Nice save.
Thank you.
I'm so excited I taught you that trick.
It is a very handy trick. Alright. Let's get out of here. That is it for Click Clock Wood. And I believe I had a request from Smash Matt to talk to Gruntilda.
You also have to do...
Oh, the Jiggy from the Switch.
Yes. You have to go back to spring, turn into a bee, and get that.
Okay. Thank you for the reminder. Oh yeah, Ryan says, I actually told him how it works, Amy.
Oh, that's true. 'Cause I couldn't describe it.
You couldn't describe it.
Oh man, my communication skills are less than stellar. That is true, Ryan.
Watching Toy Story takes less time to complete than this level.
Wow.
This flew by though.
That is quite the way to look at it.
Yeah, it is.
I kind of want to watch Toy Story now.
Give me 3 months and I'll be able to help you, or 4 months.
Look at the flower.
Yeah, it's back. It went
Yeah,
back.
but isn't it bigger?
No.
Oh, is that the first level?
Yep.
I thought it was bigger for some reason.
All right, Brambles. Almost jumped right in.
Bramble time.
This time I'll actually jump.
Oh.
There's always something that hurts me in this section.
Play Toy Story on SNES.
That was hard.
never did.
I played that back in the day. It was surprisingly hard.
Did
At least
you
as a
ever beat
kid.
it?
Nope.
Did you ever beat Lion King?
Yes.
Wow. I could never get past the part where he's like jumping on Giraffe's head.
Oh, that was designed to be hard, but I got through it. And then you had to go through the stampede, which...
Is that worse?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, kind of, because it's not so bad now, but as a kid it was bad because you had to rely on memory.
Wow. Look, the flower is full grown.
Oh, yeah, it is. I didn't realize.
I was right. Yay. You know what? Wouldn't the bees not be able to fly if they got wet from the rain? Or is that just
it
me
might
mixing
damage
up
you.
because of Tinkerbell?
Maybe.
Oh, you never saw that movie? In Tinkerbell, if their wings get wet, they can't fly.
I mean, it makes sense.
Something something bee movie. You like jazz? I love that quote. That's like the best thing from that movie.
A line where the bee hits on a human woman. God, can I just climb up there?
Oh, I just got a message that the cats, that I'm first in line to get the kitty.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to share pictures.
Burgers, fries, and chips galore. I don't need the extra life. We'll be good. But it's
I
right
just
there.
realized you sound a lot like Jonathan Blow. Who's that?
Jonathan Blow is a indie game dev. Well respected, but I've never heard him talk.
You like smooth jazz? Do you have a name picked? You guys might be able to help me. So there's it's actually two cats. They're sisters that they don't want to separate them because they're just really attached to each other. So one's a calico and one's an orange and white kitty. So I was thinking Callie for the calico. And then I can't
spend as much time in Gruntilda's lair as we did in
what to name,
Click Clock Woods.
The orange one.
Look at that.
The current name for the orange one is Clementine, but then I was like, what can I name it that I really like? Like Ginny or Molly from Harry Potter or Lily, all the red-haired ladies.
Mm-hmm.
So
there we go.
Sure.
All of
Poison and Roxy.
There we go.
So many calicos named Callie. Yeah, I figured, but Derek and I also met in California, so I thought it was kind of cute naming it Callie.
Mm-hmm. Could name her Coco.
Coco?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, it just came to me. There we
Bye,
go.
Luma, if you have to go.
Oh yeah, here's all your Stomp and Swap eggs.
And the key.
And the key.
Yep, I was going to name it Cali. C-A-L-I for California.
It feels weird to only have 900 notes.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. Cali.
What about Barbara for Barbara Gordon, Batgirl?
Oh, Ted is rating with his party of 23. From banjo to banjo.
Aw. Going back in time. Hi, Ted.
Hello, Ted.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the raid. We just finished Click Clock Wood.
And I just found out I might get cats.
Also, we got a lot more follows from Wizard Emu, Dumb Horse, and Schusler Eric, I'm going to go with. Thank you so much. Just finished.
Wow.
Wait, you actually beat all of Tootie?
Banjo plus Banjo is Banjojo. Banjojo reference.
Banjojo reference. Oh, you didn't beat it? Okay. Alright.
Talk to Gruntilda.
Yeah, I was gonna go back and that's where we need to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get some more totals. I'm gonna go.
Congrats on your children. I mean kittens.
I'm gonna forego.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
I'm gonna take a risk and
so
not use the cheats.
And I have wanted a cat for so long.
Oh yeah, you have.
I keep hinting to Derek very strongly, like, can I have a cat? Can we get a cat? For like years. There she is.
Yep. Alright. Her favorite pastime
talking about you being in the forest.
is
done with that.
Collecting dragon teeth. Favorite pastime. This poor guy called Undead Ed was her first and only boyfriend. And when she was younger, Grunty used to have a greasy warthog as a pet. Alright. Oh wow, another raid! Holy crap! Marty Man, thank you very much for the raid. That's... wow.
Thank you.
Just getting raided like crazy.
Time to start the party.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, exactly. Who's ready for a quiz?
Who's ready for that?
Quiz show. 2 in a row. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome, everyone.
All right, here we are. I guess this is it.
Here we go. Time to get your sister.
And now she's out of the.
Oh, don't forget to get that
thing.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
Another raid. Holy crap. Star it. 64.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Banjo's here to play my game. My layer is done, and here he stands.
Oh, look.
Through all my tricks. Oh, wow. Cap and Cheese Bag, thank you for the 100 bits.
My dudes, if you name one cat Callie, you must name the other one Marie.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
that is a good one.
And they are sisters too. That's cute.
Joy, from Tootie down to cuddly toy. My little quiz will make you sweat, and Tootie you shall never get. Why'd you get out of the thing?
What thing?
The contraption.
Me?
No.
Oh,
Gruntilda.
I was like, what contraption are you talking about? I was reading chat.
And I will win the prize. One show.
Oh, they're cousins?
Figures there's so much.
I thought they were
Press A to
sisters.
try it if you
Oops.
dare. Okay. And she had no dialogue for how long, and then she starts just chatting away.
Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, don't step on that thing again, by the way. If you step on Tootie's, that little face thing, it takes you out of here, I believe.
Okay, where's this go?
That's a shortcut, too.
Nowhere. All right.
Maybe it's to the upper area? I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right. Quiz show, let's go.
All right.
Thank you all for the bits for the... What did Captain Cheesebag say?
Her neck was
no.
getting sore. Oh my gosh, that's a good point. You know how she was crunched in that
Oh, yeah.
life
Just like
sucking
that.
machine? She was really crunched in there.
A little answers all I seek about this game, you furry geek.
Oh, that gives you to the other side of the board, that cauldron,
Okay.
once you finish.
Inside clanker spinning fast. What was tough for you to get past? Rotating saw blades. Yeah.
Yay!
I get booed. A lucky guess you got it right. The next square's
Time to be
yours without a fight.
There's a shortcut to the final boss. What is it? I actually don't know that
A
one.
visual challenge, stupid bear. Tell me who it is or where.
Oh god, I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Here's a
loading.
character from the game. Do you know the dumb thing's name? Oh, that's Blubba, right? Or I'll know it when I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Blubber.
Yeah, Blubber, Captain Blubber.
Yeah. Read this man.
Hear the crowd, they boo and hiss.
Sir burps a lot.
To see you fail, they would not miss. All right, do we want to go towards a grunty one? Like, do we have to do these one at a time?
Yeah, you do.
Oh God,
And the ones, can you rotate your camera?
no.
Okay. There's certain ones that are like Joker cards. Kind of like if you get one wrong, you can.
All right, I'm thinking
Something
only
like
Amy's
that.
gonna see this, but I'm going to go left, go at the note, go up, then go. Oh wait,
That's a free space.
oh it is?
I'm pretty sure.
No,
Wait, what happened?
only white's free space.
What's? Do you have to press A? Why is nothing happening?
Try to avoid the skull one. Oh God.
Yeah, the skull one's not good. But I think you have to hit at least one of them. What's going on?
All right,
Oh, you had to
I had
press
to
it?
push it.
Oh, okay.
At Mumbo Skull, you made a stop. How many feathers were on
The
top?
Joker lets you skip a question. That's what it is. Thank
Oh,
you.
was it 3? I think there was
For what?
4.
Where?
Feathers were on top of Mumbo.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, dang it. Fail a square and you'll feel pain.
3.
press
Everyone's saying. I thought the game broke too. It was scary.
No, he's talking. In that case, we don't need to go there. We might as well go to the right and...
Well, there's
Whoops.
a death skull on that side.
I mean, there's a death skull no
Yeah,
matter
that's
which way
what I
we
mean. You
go.
have to go. You have to
Actually,
pass-
go that way. All right,
I don't
we'll try
remember
again.
which way I went.
Whatever, we'll do it. Winter is rather dull. What's Mumbo doing in his skull? He's not even there.
Good one.
There we go.
See that one right there, that Joker card? That's you can
Questions
keep
on the
that to
sound I
skip a
play.
question.
Get it wrong to make my day. Bird. Which move's done by your stupid bird? Oh, it's the boots.
It's the running fast one. The sneakers.
Oh yeah, the sneakers.
Isn't it? Or no, is it the golden feather? Oh crap. Uh-oh. Is it Wonder Wing? Oh no! I don't.
I was
Okay.
speed
Okay.
shoes.
So it is the sneakers.
Yeah.
This is a visual one.
See the picture on my screen? Do you know where you've been? Oh yeah, that's the egg in the
I think it's
That's
bubble
Bubble Gloop. Yeah, it's Bubble Gloop.
because it's a pink egg.
And it's you can see the swamp. Get
Are you gonna go
get
for
the Joker card?
Are you gonna get that?
You
You have
just,
to answer a question, but
just one chance to get this right. Win a Joker and
then you can skip the
Oh yeah, skip the skull.
yeah. Because I
Alright.
think the skull is like immediate loss.
Snowman's giant scarf. What are its colors that make me barf? Red and yellow. There we
Yeah.
are. Yay! We remember.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, we have 2 Joker cards.
Oh,
Nice.
we do? Where did we get the other one?
Press X to use it. Okay, cool. You little cheat. When on a square, you get cold feet.
Is this in your way?
No, it's fine. Mumbo's Mountain Bottles is there. Which move was learned? You stupid pair.
Yeah, spells are the sudden death.
Mumbo's Mountain. Talon Trot.
What are you talking about? Oh, the move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What move? Alright. Alright. Prepare yourself to take a whack. Pick this test. You won't come back.
What?
Watch as the turtles
So you have to do
sing
this
their
game
song.
again?
Yeah, I guess so. Repeat it quick. You won't get long. Purple, yellow, red. Oh God. Do you
Purple.
yellow,
Red.
red, yellow?
I think it's the one in the back.
Yep.
And then
Then
blue.
light-
The light blue.
And then purple again?
I don't remember the very
Oh
last
God,
one.
what was the last one? It's either purple or blue. I'm gonna go purple.
Oh,
Yes.
Good job.
Or pink, whatever. Okay. Alright, time for a grunty question. I think it's time, so let me see how much you know of little old me. Banjo's stupid, Grunty's cool. What was my name at witch's school? I think it was Cauldron Butt.
I don't know because I've gotten all these answers before. So.
Seeing Smash Mat, trying wait. I think it's Cauldron Butt. Yes. Okay. Smash Mat, your notes are nice, but I think we have just a little bit enough, a little bit behind that we don't know.
Stream delay.
Yeah, that stream delay is just enough. Oh God, we got another one coming up.
You can skip this one if you want.
Yep. Oh wow, it's instant death. Jeez.
Yeah, it is. That's the game over one.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So
let's.
X.
Yep, you got one card left, and you still have a couple.
Yeah,
skulls to
3
go.
more in my path.
You can get another Joker over there, but you have to pass a skull to get it. What's in that corner? Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Okay.
Oh wait, there was a Joker down there. See it?
Oh yeah, so we could go down there and get a Joker.
You could, or you could just.
Actually,
try.
we could go that way and just pass that one and
Oh yeah.
yeah, let's
You
do
just have
that.
to do extra questions.
Home button cheat. Oh,
Home button sheet?
push the home button. You pick up items on the ground. Which one makes a silly sound?
Oh, but
that's easy.
Mumbo. Shaman's wife.
What the heck?
Oh my gosh.
All right. In Click Clock Wood, the shaman's dumb. What useless creature? Oh, yeah,
a
that's
bee.
easy.
A bumblebee. What a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
All right, where is this place located? See the picture on my screen? Do you know where you've been? Oh, that's
Rusty
Rusty
Bucket Bay, I
Bucket.
think.
Yeah, that's Rusty Bucket. I remember those windows.
Rumble bumble.
All right, time for another grunty question. Let's see how well I remember this one.
They're not officially called mumbo tokens. My life is turned around.
I like 'em fried. They're quite a treat. What for breakfast do I eat?
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Spider pancakes?
I do not remember this one at all.
Was it spider pancakes? I don't know. Does the chat remember?
Nope. You were wrong.
Why'd you go with my answer?
Because you played the game. I thought you were the tadpoles.
The grunty ones are hard because I played the game so many times they just get mixed up in my head.
That's all right. We got plenty of things. All right. It keeps me safe and free from harm. What have I as a lucky charm?
Ew.
Shrunken head. I remember the shrunken head.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
These are different each time you play.
Oh, yep. I'm aware.
That's why I get those wrong all the time.
Let's grab this. Here's a character from the game. Do you know the dumb thing's name? Oh, Clanker.
Aww.
Hey, Clanker.
Poor guy. He helps you out,
look at those
Grunty.
eyes.
Don't call him dumb. Clinker. Clunker?
He's a bit of a clunker. Also, we got a follow from Greninja X Chrissy. Oh wow, we're up to 2 of those now. How
We have 3 cards.
Yeah, how do we get 3?
Because you started with 1, got 1, used it.
I think we got 2 because we did it so fast.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Maybe. You pick up items on the ground. Huh. Which one makes this silly sound? Oh, that's the feather. The feather.
Red feather, right?
Yeah, the red feather. There we go.
Yeah, don't collect the unnecessary.
Oh no, I'm not.
Exactly.
I want to be able to come back.
Yep.
Oh god, there's 2 grunties in a row.
Mm-hmm. We're in trouble. At least we can skip the skulls, though.
Alright. Has this dumb voice.
What?
Clanker?
Cranky the whale? What's Cranky the whale?
I love how they have Cranky Kong in here. So Clanker's a whale. Good to know. I can't believe they left. They were able to leave in a Cranky Kong reference in this. That's amazing. All right.
That's funny.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, what do we have to do here?
The name of your game you must spell
backwards.
Oh God. Give me. Show me the thing.
Holy... E.
Yeah.
E and then I.
I.
O. Another O.
At least it's on the wall.
It's right there on the wall, Z.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't actually need it. Where's the Z?
Over there. A. K. He scared me. O. J.
There it is.
N. A.
And B. Thank you.
B. B for best.
There we are. Bell with the sabotage again.
I know, I was like, wait, no. That's next.
Alright.
You want to see Derek burn?
Yeah. The crocodiles in Bubble Gloop Swamp. Give me the names of what they chomp.
Oh yeah, those little things.
Yumblies and...
I think it's
yeah,
those.
Yumblies and Grumblies. Yep. Hey, I remember this game pretty well for playing it over the course of 3 weeks.
I wonder if the strategy guide has something about the quiz in the back.
I'm
so
not
far
sure.
It hasn't been that helpful.
See the picture on my screen? Hey, could you look at this one too?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh, that's the desert.
Yeah, Gobi.
Yep. Gobi's Valley.
Yeah, this guide has look, it has 1 page on the quiz and it's just like, so long, good luck.
Alright, time for 2 grunty questions in a row.
Hopefully the chat can help.
Grunty's cute, she's quite a dame. What was my first... Oh, Undead Ed. We just got that one.
Oh, I'm glad you're paying attention to that, because...
You know, I'm doing pretty well for
You're
playing...
doing great.
For all these.
You really are.
You want to hear us, I can tell. In which band do I sing so well? Monster Mob. I think the Monster Mob.
I don't know.
It's either Monster Mob or Cauldron Crew. I think it's Monster Mob.
I really don't know this one.
Yes!
Good job.
See, this is why I slacked
really
off in
bad at-
school.
Well,
Because I had that kind of memory.
Though, like, playing the game so many times throws you off because you hear different things.
Oh, yeah. Listen up now, then make your choice. Which character has this voice?
That sounds like the turtle guy. Yep. Tip
Yeah.
Top.
Nice. I don't know if I
Yay.
would have got that one.
Cool.
I don't
See,
think...
I'm helpful for some things. Just not the grunty questions.
Well, the funny thing is, when we... Oh,
Oh,
no.
boy. Now's where you have to use the shoes.
But we're going to be turned into a crocodile.
Oh.
Can I still use the shoes as a crocodile?
No. I don't think you can.
Is it X or A? Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay.
this is the one where you have to eat the right color. Yellow. Oh, red.
Oh, it's cool. I do get them.
Can wear 'em. That's awesome. I'm glad you tried it out. Sabotage again. Red. Now it's more of an even playing field. Oh no, you gotta block them off. You're one ahead. Oh no!
Oh, he threw me off.
Yellow, get the
Oh,
yellows. Oh no! Oh gosh! Red. Yellow! Oh gosh. You're tied. Red.
These things are screwing me.
Yellow.
Nope, tied.
Oh.
Lost. Well, I can go. I got plenty of honeycombs.
She's wrong. Yeah, I was wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Boy, this is a lot tougher.
Good thing you had the gold feathers.
Man, that was tough. All right, last one, and then we can just skip the rest.
Yep.
Drinches are crafty lot on Treasure Cove. Where are they not? Inside a giant treasure chest, I think. Actually, no, under the...
It's not under the pier. There is one under there.
There we go. Barely. All right. We are done.
Skipperoo. I love that. She's in the way to the end. I
Yep,
love it.
why not?
Perfect.
No one can win, I was assured. By the makers of this board. Beard. It's not fair. How I long to be real thin. It's kind of amazing she actually holds up on her side of the deal. All the credits you now endure.
Look at my cheese emote.
Thank you, Ragboy.
Don't skip the credits. They've been.
Which prize shall we take, Kazooie?
Oh my gosh.
How about that grotty ugly thing?
Ew.
I love how they debate it. No wonder. I have heard that Tootie's not in the sequel, so...
I know. I was hoping she'd have more of a part in the second one. I was hoping that you might even be able to play as her.
Oh,
somehow,
yeah.
But...
There we go. We rescued
Oh, look at her
Tootie.
feet. They're like through the floor.
Chiefs of Ideas, Greg Grunty Males. More ideas. George Blubber. Andreas. There's bottles. Keyboard snapper. Tapper. You should probably recognize some of these names. Deputy Keyboard Tapper. Big Clucker.
Juju.
Yeah, Juju.
Don't get lost now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't he be in Xenoblade? Conga. Just follow his line.
It's Diddy.
Yeah, just put a hat on that thing, seriously.
I don't think I ever realized she had half-moon glasses on before.
Oh. There's Steve Mails again. Naked Diddy. Nipper. Cartoony bits and more scribbling.
Clanka. Juju and Blaze the true menace of that game. He is
now
kind of a menace. Tank top. Cutie.
I love how these are actually legit. Oh, Mr. Vile.
He's cute too. I like his design. I love Tip Top.
There's Tip Top. Best racer in Diddy Kong.
I still like Pepsi.
Oh, Greg Mails was before. That's right. I'm sorry. There's Boggy.
Boggy boy. He's also a cutie. There's lots of cuties here. Wazza.
Hey, give me that back.
My uncle's name is Muzzy. I mean, Muzza, not Muzzy. Muzzy's a green guy that teaches you languages.
I was gonna say.
Muzza. So I'm always reminded of my uncle when I see Wazza.
And this guy Wazza got a lot to say.
Yeah, he did.
Trunker.
Aww.
Paper pushers.
The dad who didn't come home. Oh wait, didn't he?
Nope.
He didn't go home at the end? After all the races?
Maybe after all the races he did. I can't remember.
He did.
Ruby and Toots. I kind of forgot about this guy.
I always liked his voice. I know some people said it's not good, but as a kid I always really liked it.
And Napper.
He goes back after the races. That's what I thought. The dad goes back to his kids after the races. Hey, the toilet!
Lago!
Ew.
Why is he called... Oh no, I just realized why he's called Lago.
Yeah,
oh god. Hey, Howard Lincoln.
He's good with logs.
Just go. Snorkel caught again.
Snorkel.
Bean counting.
Another cutie. Another cutie. There's so many cutie pies. That was crappy.
Tim Stamper.
Eerie. The shinier version.
4J Studios, keyboard tapping, Patty Burns. Wonder what Eerie said in the original.
It's log, it's log. It's better than bad. Isn't it that?
It's better than bad, it's good. Yes.
Everyone needs a log. Tootie.
Back to Tootie again, jeez. We did all the characters and we're just going rotation.
Yep.
Oh my god.
We have to keep going now.
Do we have to keep going?
Now that it's in repeat. I guess we're just gonna keep on
I'm
going.
waiting for chat. Oh god, you do have more credits than before because of the XBLA version.
Right.
That almost makes this worse.
Oh yeah, don't skip it. Keep on watching.
Dang.
Keep on appreciating all the hard work that went into this, Derek.
I guess so.
Don't skip, don't skip. I think you can skip, don't skip.
I don't know if I said it before, but Brawl Max, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated.
It's Juju again. Conga needs a bigger shirt. And Chimpy needs a shirt.
Yeah, he just needs clothes. Yep, Ken Lobb.
He likes to be free.
Phil Spencer. God, it's so funny to see Nintendo heads and Xbox heads in this. But hey, Smash, it prepared us for Smash. Oh, Smash Man, you don't need to worry about not being much help with the grunty questions. I appreciate you writing them down. It's just that
there's a chat delay.
Just had just a little bit too much chat delay. But hey, I still got them. I was actually,
we did still beat the thing.
for most part, only missed one. Also, we're up to 174 viewers. That's awesome.
Cool. It's because Tooie...
Optimus
Well,
Gaming, thank you for the follow.
I don't know if we'll get to Tooie tonight, though.
No, I don't think we'll start Tooie tonight. This will probably just be a shorter one. I mean, I guess we...
Credits. Diddy Kong on Xbox. They thought they could do it.
Optimus Gaming said, hey Derek, thank you for playing Banjo-Kazooie. That's my favorite video game of all time. Oh, that's awesome.
Mine too.
Boo Scary Helicopter wants to know if we're going to do Grunty's Revenge.
One of them. I do have it, but it's
I
on
have
the Game Boy Advance.
I have it.
Oh, you have it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't realize you had it.
Maybe, I don't know if right away though. I think we'll do 2E first, right?
Sure. I mean, I definitely want to see Tootie for sure. I never finished Grunty's Revenge.
Yeah.
It's
I guess
it's a little bit tricky because it's that like
isometric.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, I know it takes place between the two, but I know I was looking into it a little bit. Apparently uses moves from 2E. So I'm not sure which one it makes better
Or
for...
Gobi.
Grunty's Revenge is a 3-hour game, so we could beat it in a single session. I don't know if we want to do Grunty's Revenge or not.
Grunty's Revenge is pretty average. Yeah, it didn't pull me in like the other two did. It is a shorter game. I still didn't finish it though. I think I got through the first.
Logo talk about logos.
Nice.
I could put out a little Twitter poll, I suppose. Although I think you're really excited. Oh, look.
Oh, cool.
The flower's kind of freaking out. There we go. Look at him hanging out.
I thought he was grilling oranges. But fish, she's blinking.
Oh no. But they needed my amazing moves to do it. Yeah, we did. No way. Me and Banjo were the stars of this game. They're so cool.
This is awesome.
Get up there and finish the job. You broke our chair, Tootie, and that's why you didn't come back.
Party pooper.
I'm not going. Man, he got a move on. Jeez. Alright. See if I can do it without the cheats.
I love how the chair like flopped down.
Alright, here we go. Let's do that boss fight.
Get the cauldron first, some people are saying.
Oh, right, the cauldron.
Smash Matt said get the cauldron. Yeah. Good idea.
Where is it?
Did we not get it? Oh, maybe it's up top.
It could be up top, because I don't see it
Yeah,
anywhere
maybe it's
around
up
here.
the stairs. It's probably up the
Yeah, it
stairs.
looks like it is upstairs.
Oh yeah, it is. Three more questions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm good.
There it is.
Here we go. Whoops.
Oh, you should do the sandcastle stuff. You gotta go put the codes in from Cheeto.
Should I do the...
Yes, you really... I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to, but I
Wow,
would.
810 notes. What do you think? Should I do the Cheeto?
I would do the Cheeto, but it's up... I mean, you can open the door. It's not going to be the end. You got another room. I personally did it every time, but if you want to give it a go, that's up to you.
Oh, look.
Yep. There's the room.
Is this...
It's not hit.
Oh, it's not Klungo?
No.
We could fit in there.
Yeah, you can. I mean, Tootie fit in there just fine.
Yeah. Go for it
John
legit
says,
at least
yep.
once. Make it complete. Alright, let's see how many. We got 31 Jiggies. We needed... Wow, you need all but 6 Jiggies to actually fight Gruntilda.
Yep.
Alright. Let's make an attempt. Oh wow, then you have more notes.
Yep.
Jeez.
This is for the extra thing I was telling you about, where there's a little help if you didn't collect stuff.
Phew, what a disgusting smell.
Like if you didn't top off your
Oh, it's Dingpot.
stuff.
Gotta insult some other people.
Kojoho says she has a cool laugh. Yes, I always loved her laugh. I thought that was fun.
Sure do. Grunty's awful, you know. She was sicking me earlier on. Oh, God. I'll be free. She knows everything. See these filthy clothes I've got? When I've won, you'll wash the lot. Oh, boy. Alright, so we gotta jump in him
But
to
I would open
go.
those doors
Oh
to
yeah,
topple
absolutely. Peck the witch's butt.
Because I think they come back after you die. Hopefully, if they don't, then you might want to wait until your codes.
Nah, I should be fine. Don't do the bonus puzzle, Nicobra? The bonus puzzle?
Oh, because of the glitch that some people were saying.
Oh,
in,
right.
your house. So these basically, when you touch those things, they refill that item all the way.
So
if you do your cheat codes, then you double what you can carry, and then you can hit those things and fill them up right away without having to go find them.
do they always respawn according to the Forsaken one?
They do? Okay, awesome. What was the other door?
I don't know, I'm gonna take a look.
The door that did not have a pillow.
It was awful. Just gonna spell it out even more.
Down that one. What was down there?
Yep, for almost all the notes.
Oh, that. Is this the puzzle they said not to do?
Is this the one we don't want to do?
There's a bonus puzzle that gives you more life. It must be this one that gives you more life then. Do it.
Okay, do it.
Everyone's saying do it.
This
Okay,
one
this
you can
one
do. Okay.
So I think it's just
Wow.
one in your house.
Okay, wow. Only 2 extra Jiggies. That's funny. Nice.
That is very useful right there. With that alone, you may be able to get it without the cheats. We'll see.
Okay.
Although, not without having the red feather one, it's going to be kind of tricky,
Guess we'll find out.
in my opinion. And without the... both of the feathers... both of the feathers are extremely helpful to have double...
We've got some extras around. I can't believe that furry pair got right up here. It's so unfair. But now the stupid bear must fight. This battle tests your skill and might. Alright. I gotta figure out what to do.
This is dodging. I always used Kazooie.
Makes
And now I
sense.
get it, peck.
Oh,
Peck her butt.
I mean, Banjo did say that.
Okay, now dodging stuff. And then... yeah, I'm joking.
Ah, you missed.
There we go.
I love the sputtering.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
jeez.
No falling off, by the way, insta-death. Yep.
Ooh, it's a bit more juice in her now.
There we go. Alright.
We've pecked her. Oh, I don't know how she missed. I was just ducking.
Yeah, I'm glad she missed.
Oh god.
She's getting faster. Imagine if Gruntilda was a boss in Smash. That would be so much
Oh, that would be
fun.
really cool. Oh, there we go. Now time to end your fun. There's a spell
Don't
you
tell him
can't run.
what to do and figure it out. Alright. That... I want to tell you what to do. Can I tell you what to do for that, or do you have an idea? Do you know what to do? Oh my gosh!
I'm guessing break this.
No, that's where he came up. Okay.
Oh gosh. Hold on, I'm gonna get the camera just right. There we go.
There we go. You get 3 hits. It's okay, everybody. He's not really looking at the chat, so you don't have to worry about backseat gaming at the moment. He's concentrating.
Yeah, I'm definitely concentrating.
If he asks for help, I'll tell him, or I'll read hints from you guys if I'm otherwise.
Okay, that takes care of those.
So you just let us know, Derek, if you want some help. Will and Andre unplug the chat? I could, actually. I could close down the chat.
You really could.
I don't want to do that, though. One more. See how that double health is really helpful, though?
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Sheesh, one for each side.
Mm-hmm. That's why the double ammo for everything is very good.
Sheesh, she gets a lot more shots.
It's so hard to not just tell you. And done.
That's because I was
turn
facing the
around,
other direction.
Yeah. Yep, there they are.
Alright, we're gonna try again.
What do you think about the cheats? By the
No,
way?
I didn't need to.
Not
I
even
didn't.
for the gold, and no, you haven't done all the moments yet.
Yep, that was just. That was just my.
So you want to do it without Cheeto?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm
Just
just.
wondering.
It's just. I'll make it quick. It's mainly just because I didn't die. I don't want to use Cheeto because I didn't die because of not having the stuff that Cheeto gives.
It is a long battle. Just.
I know. You know how stubborn I am when it comes to
Yes,
stuff
I
like
know.
this. I know it annoys you, but
No, no,
just-
it's okay. I just wondered if you had like a specific, like you want the extra challenge or something of that nature.
I like the
or
extra
if it's lazy
challenge.
because you just don't want to go to the castle.
that too. And I have to spell it all out. That does kind of suck. It's like 4 times for each phase based off the second one. 'Cause I wasn't.
Derek don't need no cheats.
I was doing fine up until I made a
Yeah,
mistake
you
about the
were
turning
great.
around. Not even hitting her butt, it's just the broom.
Yeah, that's what I always aimed for. I love how the broom gets like really scary.
Yeah, I know. The teeth out.
The underbite. Battle winners never Cheeto. Welcome to Extreme Banjo-Kazooie starring Derek Bittner.
If we
I mean,
use
do you
cheat,
what about the double health? Do you count that as a cheat?
No,
Now
'cause
that
I-
you figured out what to do with this.
no.
There's only really one thing you can do for that.
Oh, I know now. I know now. Didn't think about it. Oh God.
Cheetos never prosper.
Remember, she threatened Cheeto if we used him, so oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, so close.
Trying to maintain health this time.
Good idea.
So let's line this up.
I tried to do this battle with, I think with large banjo hands and feet.
Oh.
And it made my hitbox bigger. So it was
Oh.
pretty much impossible.
Next. Got this pattern down. I just gotta make sure not to jump into the explosion.
Or it might have been like a larger Kazooie that I did. But either way, I made the hitbox bigger. So I had to take it off.
2 hits.
I sabotaged myself. Yep, I did. I was like, let's do a challenge. Let's have one of those extra codes. Let's use one to beat her. Couldn't do it. Maybe I could have if I really kept trying, but you know me in streams. And once I get to a certain amount of attempts, I'm like, I gotta get this done.
You just
I
ready.
start feeling anxiety and like I'm letting everyone down.
I mean, as a boss fight, this is legit a good boss fight.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Can you stop anytime soon?
That was your chance right there.
Oh god. Yeah, she doesn't give you a lot of time.
I think it's 4. Jump. You want to get up there right after it shows.
Good, I got 2.
Sometimes you can stand in that little hole right there and make sure
Ah, jeez.
it's not always accurate.
Oh gosh.
She's mad.
Yes!
There you go.
Hit her once.
Here we go. Good job.
I'm gonna go get that.
Time for some dog fighting. Some
Oh,
hag
gosh.
fighting.
Let's see how accurate I am.
Oh boy, this is probably tricky for you. I think this was probably my most trickiest part.
Do we really need to take a leak? Almost. Good thing we got that thing increased.
The health. Yeah.
Whoops.
This is where I find the double feathers to be extremely useful.
I can see that. That's 2. 2 more to go, I'd say.
World War Kazooie.
World War Kazooie. Oh, I thought she was going to keep going. She did not. She's trying to predict her.
Careful of doing that. Oh. It was too late. You're already in the dive. That's happened to me before.
Well, that sucked.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, don't ever aim towards the ground because that can happen.
Okay.
Try to keep it just a straight shot forward.
We're learning. We are learning. Man, what a bummer.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm upset because after this, you'll both be toast. That my third hit should have actually hit her, just because she decided to stop. I got screwed.
I never noticed the little grunt from the broom before. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Like, Blue Cosmo says, does Derek know that holding, I think, crouch gives more accurate flying controls, maybe R?
I did not know about that.
I'm not sure if he's tried that yet.
Okay. That's alright, we'll get her. 3rd time's a charm.
She needs to get that broomstick checked out.
Yeah, seriously. Still, it's a long...
The way she treats her minions and everything, she probably doesn't treat it that well.
Probably not.
I
And
can
that
totally
thing...
just imagine her like coming home just throwing it on the ground.
Well,
really
it's not
taking
even
care
that.
of it.
That you know, you get all these gross descriptions about her, and what are they? And where's that
Oh,
broom?
Derek! Oh my gosh.
That's actually dangerous to go for at this point.
This
line
is
up.
the slowest she throws the fireballs.
Oh, really?
Be really careful.
Not quite lined up right.
No. because she does have that little ricochet moment, so
Yeah.
it doesn't always. But if you can get her with all 3 hits in one go, it's such a good feeling.
Oh, I've never done that. I've only gotten 2. I'll take that.
Optimus Gaming said, I hope they make a new Banjo-Kazooie game. I wouldn't mind a spin-off where Banjo and Grunty team up to take down a bigger threat like Crash Twinsanity. That'd be
something.
fun. You'd just be with Grunty's skull, I guess.
Yeah.
Although in Nuts and Bolts, she gets like a... Doesn't she get some kind of vehicle thing? I can't remember. I didn't play that game very much. She gets some kind of body. Is she in like a floating thing? Like her head's floating in some kind of liquid? I can't remember.
Oh boy.
She's a head in a mechanical body. Okay, that's what it is, a robo body. Jak and Daxter? I played Jak and Daxter 2 a little bit. I enjoyed it.
I like the Jak and Daxter trilogy.
Alma Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's inside story. A new body with jar. She's a skull in a jar. I want Grunty to have a body again and not her Nuts and Bolts body. Yeah. Gruntilda was a robot and Grunty's a written.
Got her.
I don't want to have an inside Grunty story. That would be something.
Alright, let's see if we can not fall to our death this time. That's the only way we've died in both cases.
Yep.
Oh, did it again.
Oh, so close.
It's not being kind to me.
She even pauses.
I know.
Remember, don't aim down.
Yeah, I'm not aiming down. I just wanted some height. Oh gosh, I'm trying to relearn the flight controls. So I'm nervous about not being about inaccuracy.
It's a good idea to be like in line with her, like you just were from behind. That way, if she moves a little bit, still have some. Oh.
Okay, that was close. I'm totally turned around.
I'd always try and hit her perpendicularly and then miss, like that. That's what happened to me.
I wanted to give a demonstration.
Oh, how kind.
I know. I'm just that nice. Aim down again. Can't do that.
I thought of this Mario Banjo-Kazooie crossover where Bowser gives Grunty her body back the same way he goes from dry Bowser to regular Bowser in New Super Mario Bros. Oh, that sounds cool, Smash Matt.
Oh my god, why is she being such a pain? I hit her twice, no problem last time. But now I'm nervous. There we go.
Optimus Game said the way Grunty throws those fireballs at you reminds me of how the Gunkers from Gears of War 3. It's almost like no matter where you hide, they will get you unless you dodge them.
That was close.
Yep.
Oh, there she is.
Oh my gosh, Derek, stop with that. I just watched your replay because I didn't see it live. Oh, that's so scary.
Yeah, I
Clench your butt cheeks.
hold on to your butts. Alright, that's
There
3.
we go.
There we go.
Oh, let's see if you
Alright.
know what to do here. Here we go.
Oh, she just come to help Baron Bird.
Do you have any ideas?
I'm seeing little holes. I'm gonna guess eggs.
I was like, are you making sure you're over the ground?
There's one.
The final smash.
Ooh.
This is where it gets really annoying. By the time you get to the last one, it's like, leave me alone, woman!
Have fun with that, Grunty. Oh. Whatever, I'm taking the hits.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it! Oh, you're so close!
Usually there's 5 Jinjos.
Hold on.
Hey, we broke a broom. Killed her broom.
Yep. Poor broom. Now it just splinters.
Okay, brute forcing it did not work.
Nope.
Oh, hey.
There we go.
The mighty Jinjonator.
Rocky moron.
Oh, it can go through? What the heck? Okay, glad I have the extra health now.
Yep. Oh my
Oh my god.
Yep. That's what I mean. Leave me alone, woman.
Can I do... Okay. Oh,
You gotta
god.
get enough in there that they close up. Okay, when it makes that noise, you did it. Oh no, that's just that thing.
Oh god,
Oh.
I went too far.
I thought that noise.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh no. This is... Oh no. Oh no.
Extra health,
This
please.
is time. This is time.
What's... Oh, wait, what's the button? I forgot the button.
Oh man.
Is it... Y? Okay, god. That sucks. Oh, that sucks.
After she does that attack, that's your chance to have a few seconds.
Okay, I brute forced that a bit too much. Dang it.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
I didn't want to backseat you too much though. You seemed so confident.
Here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's get her. 4th time's a charm.
She leads her shots.
I should have went into the talent try, but
Crazy Kate's fun.
I wanted to be able to get right into the egg throwing. I was about to be all...
Gruntilda leads her fireball shots starting in the 4th phase and especially the last phase.
I was about to be all cocky. It was like, hey, I didn't even lose all the extra health I got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure a bunch of kids struggled with this the first time they played. At least I know not to just attack her and just wait for the Jinjos to show up this time. Because I took extra hits because of that.
The Jinjonator cutscene is pretty awesome, so something to look forward to at least.
Yep.
I do love that part. It's such a cool fight because it really
It uses all the abilities.
It does, and it builds up really well. That's a really cool finale.
It just sucks you have to redo it all if you die.
Never get too cocky. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I always waited until that got closer so I'd use less feathers.
Yeah.
Although you only used one that time, so it's
Here we go again.
good. DT says, just think, Derek, this isn't even the hardest final boss of the series.
Guessing Tooie's a bit harder.
Yeah, from what I remember. And the canary thing. That's really hard.
Oh, everybody's talking about Canary Mary.
Yeah.
Try to keep that.
Although here thinks this one's harder than, I won't say what it is, but the other boss.
Oh wow, I got all 3 in one go.
See how cool that feels? I love that.
I kind of tilted the shot, so I guess it worked out.
The final canary will break your hand. Yep.
Nope. Ooh, gosh. Every so often I screw up and think I need to push X instead of Y. Nope. Wrong way. Eventually I get this.
Oh.
Okay, got that hit. Let's go over here. Here we go. Oh. I hate that the explosion sticks around.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
And sometimes the explosion doesn't hurt me at all. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, got her. Oh,
And she got you.
figures.
That Wonder Wing is so great. Kazooie looks so mothering in it too. She's like, I protect you. How am I stressing out over this when I'm not even playing? Oh, I feel you there. That happens to me all the time.
Just gonna fly right over her.
What's a hitbox? So a hitbox is like the space that the character will take damage if something hits it. I don't know if that's a good description.
Yeah, that's basically it. I'm too
Imagine
high.
like a box surrounding the character, and if something hits that box, then it counts as the character getting hit. That's how I always viewed it.
Nope, she moved. She was
At least we get to hear his fun woohoo.
Guess that's true. I probably could have stayed that low.
It is a good song.
Come on. This part is kind of annoying. There we go. There's 2.
Good one.
Trying not to give anybody heart attacks this time.
Yep.
Alright, 1 more to go.
Uno. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
good one.
Alright.
How did you get down there?
I went
you-
down. I
Oh, you pressed
crashed
the thing
down.
before the little...
Yeah,
cutscene
cutscene.
went on. I was reading the chat. It's a ginger time. You're being way more careful this time.
Oh yeah, I am. Oh, come on.
Ooh, that was a close one, I felt like.
Missed.
Oh, I missed. How did you not get hit? Wow.
I have no idea.
Oh, there
There,
it
I
is.
made up for it.
And, careful.
Alright, that's all.
Oh, here we go. It's careful time.
Alright, let's get that. I hate that she can shoot through the Jinjo-nator. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, barely.
Oh, cool. Nicely done. Good job. Okay, you got a little bit of time afterwards as well. Yay!
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
no.
She's comboing me like crazy.
Oh.
Barely.
Oh, gosh. Barely. Watch out, watch out!
I don't know how many it takes, so...
I think it's, 5?
Oh, God.
Okay, get ready. I think it's 5.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, you have 2 hits left. Oh,
One hit
no.
left.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. One more.
Oh, barely. Oh, thank God the cutscene
gosh.
saved me.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Jinjo. Oh, God.
Nice.
That was close.
Nicely done.
Jinjo.
Look at their faces.
I know. It's like, oh, God, help us. Oof. Oh, God. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work. He's nothing but a feeble jerk. She is taking that like a champ.
Yeah.
Much better than any Smash character. Oh, God. Oh, God, the controller's vibrating like crazy. Let's finish me. But who last lash? We shall see. There she goes. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. This is pretty intense.
That'd be awful.
Yeah.
Oof. Ouch.
Not only that, but that.
Oh, she's still alive.
Yeah. She's definitely a tank.
Man, she can take a beating.
Yeah.
Grunty's fate this should not be, so hurry, Klungo, rescue me.
And he actually will. He will try.
Stuck there for 2 years.
Yep.
There we go.
Aww.
There's the Ginger hanging out. Man, I cut that close.
Mm-hmm. There's the lady. With the melons.
Oh my God. She does have melons right in front of her. Oh my. Oh, look at him. Oh my God.
Oh,
Rare were always quite cheeky.
oh yeah.
This is great. Have we finished? Finished now, Tootie? Can we relax? Yeah, keep asking more of us. Sure, Banjo. You and Kazooie are heroes now. Just had to beat up the witch that's kidnapped me. I'm a hero. And banded banana in front of the mountains. Yes, indeed. You're not so dumb after all.
Oh my gosh, the lady is literally the game of Grunty model reskinned. Was it?
It wouldn't surprise me. There's Dingpot.
Yep. There's Klungo.
Klungo. He's
With the
looking a
infected
little.
eye.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's looking a little rough. Topper. Ball.
He's a
'Cause he
ball
makes
to
you
hang
cry.
out with.
Collywobble.
Isn't that what you call when you're like tipsy or drunk or something?
I
Like the collie wobbles.
I have never heard that. A gruntling. Appropriate. Ticker. Enemy roll call.
Yep, there it
Big
is.
butt.
Big
Wow.
butt. There it is.
Wow. Okay. Grublin. He's going nowhere fast. Leaky. He's not leaky anymore.
Belle ever played Conquer's Bad for a Day? I have not.
Lock up.
I did watch.
I don't know if you'd
an
enjoy
LP.
that game.
I don't know if I'd enjoy it too much.
Little lockup.
I did watch an LP of most of it.
Also, JC Mallard, thank you very much for the follow. Yum yum. Aegis. Thank you for the donation. You won, but at what cost? Rip Gobi.
Aww.
Thank you so much.
Poor
Shrapnel.
Gobi. I feel so bad for him. He took too many beatings for no reason. We just needed to have some Link bottles.
Gloop. Smash Matt, thank you for the 300 bits. Live give a big hey for Derek beating Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, got that off my to-do list. Beauty snippets. Oh god.
I thought you said beauty snippet for a second. Yep,
Wah.
there's the whiplash.
Croctus. Gobi will receive more beatings soon.
Aw,
Oh,
you guys
here,
are being
Chaos
so
Chow,
kind.
thank you so much. Says yet another fun fact about that final shot. Initially was supposed to hit the duo and turn Banjo into a frog. You'd assume command of Tootie and you'd have to go back and replay the levels to get all the Mumbo tokens to undo it. I'm glad they didn't do that. The game has a perfect length. That does seem a little bit much.
Yeah, it is a good length, I think.
Soggy, Boggy, and Moggy.
Moggy.
What was the first one? I missed it.
Hold on, the replay will catch up.
It was Twinklies.
I like them, they're so cute.
Groggy,
is
okay.
the first one.
Twinkly Muncher. Well, that's on the nose.
Yeah. Sir Slush. Sir Slush a lot.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are way too
Jinker.
kind. Aw. Jinxie.
Jinxie. That's a cute name.
He still has the sniffles. The ancient ones.
That's what the picture was when it was looking up to the sky.
Yep.
Grab a jiggy. Oh, Raptor.
Oh, Raptor, 150 bits. Thank you so much. You are far too kind. I think we actually got a hype train going on.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Mum.
Cool.
Say hi to your mum.
His stuff.
His stuff. Yeah, we got a hype train. That's an
so
awesome
cool.
way to end off
Without
the.
subs too.
I know that's
pretty
without
impressive.
subs. That's all because you guys.
I know. If only we could sub. Seriously, Meowsticks.
I've looked. I've talked to Twitch once more.
Especially
I don't know.
for those who have Amazon Prime, because you get a free sub.
I know.
Every month. Ripper.
That's pretty good actually.
Nibbly. Look how cute he is.
Oh yeah, I don't think we ever actually killed any of him.
Boombox.
Yeah, that's pretty on the boss box. Yeah, still don't have any subs. Oh, Cream the Rabbit, thank you for the 100 bits. This was really fun. Great job. Oh, you guys are way too kind.
Thank you.
I am I did get partner.
Yeah.
I have fulfilled the
He got,
quota
like,
for partner.
He got special celebrations, everything. Like, congrats, you made partner.
Yeah.
But
Twitch won't give me subs. I don't know why. I've emailed him 3 times now. Big
yeah,
clucker.
like Derek
was a
got
clucker.
the affiliate celebration. He got the partner celebration.
The only thing they won't give me is
The
subs.
subs. Yep. But strange, yeah, it's extremely strange.
Oh yeah, we did start streaming over a month ago. Sounds like Twitch
Cheeto.
being Twitch. Maybe. Oh yeah, Cheeto. Man, she just rounded the island.
Yeah.
I just realized Mumbo Jumbo's in the tree.
Of course he is.
That is the grunty skin, just not green. Got secret pictures.
I wonder what they are.
Oh boy.
He was in the tree. Sneaking around.
Yeah.
Whenever I was a kid, I actually thought that he got pictures of the lady with the melons.
Oh. We're going to be in another game. Skirt boy.
Certainly not spying on the lady.
I did.
That was a lot of coconuts to come out of that
I
tree.
know. Always has some new insult.
Tootie is getting a lot of coconut milk out of that one coconut
And
half.
Goggle's getting a lot of watermelon. Oh, for nuts and bolts.
Well, he's just getting more melons from that lady. So
He's just
although
getting
she could too, because she has coconut on the tray as well.
So I guess they're giving hints for nuts and bolts this time around.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Oh, nuts and bolts made me so sad at the beginning, seeing their poor state.
Yeah, I figured that was the case. Chaos shout. Jeez. That's why we're playing the 360 version. Oh yeah.
Yeah, here's the clues that I already got.
Yeah, you already got these. I found that on my own as
You did
well.
find them though.
So let's see. How many did I find on my
I
own?
think you found all of them on your own. Because it's here, there's one in the cellar, there's the one in Waza's cave, there's the
Cavern. Did I get this?
the one.
Yes, I did do that.
Yeah, you did this one. And then you got the one that you just did recently. What was that? You just did it.
That's alright.
That's what happens to me. What just happened there?
I did just fine. Yep, got this one. Oh, it's because I haven't pushed anything. It went to sleep.
Yep. Gotta catch them all. Secret eggs. And there's the key.
Yep, got that. Core. There's Core again.
They changed the name to Nuts and Bolts, and the picture is still Tootie.
Did I find? Yep, I found this one.
Yeah, I think you found them all. I'm pretty sure.
Wow. See, I would have got them.
Yeah, you would have got them.
But I guess they don't. Do they actually not show up until you? Do they show up beforehand, or they show
Yeah,
up?
they're there the first time.
Okay. It's just something if you missed.
I think. I'm pretty sure they were there the first time.
Metroid, yeah, I hate it too when games go into sleep mode when you're.
Yeah, just
waiting for a
watching the
cutscene. Yep, got them all. It's kind of a lie. Unless the stop and swap is used for nuts and bolts. Who knows? Whatever.
Bye, hype train.
Yeah, hard to be hyped when got no subs to give. Yeah, that's kind of the truth.
Woohoo! He's having such a great
All
time.
for more treasure.
I wonder if he bought that jet ski with his treasure.
Oh, so heavy. But
See, he did come to try and help.
She'll be back.
He's off to find the lady.
Am I gonna play nuts and bolts? Probably not. I think I'm gonna do. I think what I plan to do is do Kazooie and Tooie, take a little break from the Banjo stuff, and then come back later with Grunty's Revenge and nuts and bolts. And yeah, there we go.
Yay!
That is Banjo-Kazooie.
So much fun. So what'd you think now that you got the full, complete experience? Click, clock, wood, and all.
I can see why everybody just loves it.
Go to the one over to the other side, like watching him on the Game Boy.
Oh yeah. Actually, I want to compare. This is your game. Oh man, I did it way quicker.
Hey, I talk a lot. Plus, I like to just mess around.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I enjoyed. This is kind of just a nice chill game. Like it's.
That brick.
I don't know if I labeled it as one of my favorites. It's hard to say, but it is just masterfully created. Just a chill game to relax to, and I don't know, just enjoy. Gruntilda's Revenge and Banjo Pilot. Go to Boulder now? Can you go to the Boulder?
I don't know.
I guess we can check. But yeah, I just had a lot of fun and enjoyed playing it with all of you. Playing it with you, Amy.
Yes, it's been so great.
And let's see if the boulder's nearby.
Look over to this side. Down here is where it would be. Right down. Okay, yep, there it is.
Okay, let's go check it out. Where's Klungo at?
He's got plans.
Stay in there.
He's going to get back up, which you'll see as soon as you start Tootie. Might as well
Alright.
activate the cheats.
So you're gonna... Oh, I'm not gonna do that. It takes so long.
Yeah.
But besides, we're at midnight already. So yeah.
Klungo sleeps during the day.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that is Banjo-Kazooie. Had a lot of fun, and next Wednesday we'll be starting Banjo-Tooie.
Yay!
So that'll be fun to revisit and see what we're in for. But yeah, Saturday we'll be continuing on with Final Fantasy VII Remake on hard mode. We've reached chapter 14 and got to do a bunch of side quests. But yeah, let's see. I really did have a lot of fun with all you guys. It was just, I don't know, just a good time. So definitely appreciate that.
Can you do like a smash on that rock? Does she say anything?
No, I already did.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Tootie feels Batman. Yeah, so yeah, I again just had a lot of fun. See you guys on Saturday for Final Fantasy. Thank you for the follow, start, and yeah, next Wednesday for Banjo-Tooie. Should be fun. You guys take care, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.